check that out. Durs, that looks good, right? Close it. Movie magic. We think it's done. It's been about 2 minutes. Oh, yes. Now you grab it. We're going to put that cone right into a waffle cone bowl shaper. Press that in and done. It hardens really quickly. To make a cone, you have to pull it out directly. Use the cone shaper. And then once you have that, let it set for a second and it's going to be done. And there is your ice cream cone. Now that you at home know how to make ice cream and ice cream cones, let's throw it back to our chefs in the kitchen and see exactly what they're making today. Bakers, you have 60 minutes to make ice cream and an ice cream cone without a recipe, starting now.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what up? So I'm making the cookie dough right now because I got fucked. So, what is this? Are you gonna steal Jeremy?
No, dude, I'm just holding this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hold it too. What was it you said earlier about something about banana pudding?
That was Sam.
Hey, who washed their hands, mother?
That was
You said
Sam.
that like
I
so.
just said it louder.
I just remember you said that like so much
Sam,
louder. I just remember you said that like so much louder. And that's like crazy that you said that, right? That's like so crazy that you said that.
No, do I have to wear this?
Wear the chair.
You have to wear this
chair, right? Wear the chair. It rhymes. Wear the.
Yeah, you have to wear this chair now.
Guys,
Damn, that's awesome.
You've been sent this to 2 minutes wearing the chair.
can I claim misogyny for this too, or is no? Is that not a thing?
What are you screaming about?
I swear, when I was outside, they told me I'm glad you women are in the kitchen. I swear.
I said that?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's you.
I heard Ted say that though.
Cinna, what goes in ice cream?
Where are my non-dairy options?
Milk. Oh wait, you're diabetic.
fine.
No, you're not diabetic. You're lactose
Yeah.
tolerant. Okay, lactose intolerant.
I'm tolerant.
He's tolerant of lactose.
Merely
Tolerant towards lactose.
All right. Well, good luck on making the dough.
Can I take the chair off?
No, you have 1 minute and 45 seconds left.
It's only been 15 seconds. All right, Broden, what's your plan over here?
We're making reverse curse cream here.
Okay.
Oh, I like the picture. It's nice.
Thank you. Do we have a deck of Uno cards?
We do not have a deck of Uno cards, unfortunately.
That's gonna set me back.
Sam, I don't remember you asking if you could remove the chair. You have to submit a formal request.
I was stretching. That's it.
I mean, you can ask to remove the chair. You just gotta talk to us about it.
Yes, it's quickly.
I'm not lowering myself.
White voiceover's on the way.
Okay.
Oh, you're not lowering
No,
yourself.
I'm not
You're
lowering
wearing
myself
take
to
this
the
off?
likes of you.
You're
Okay.
wearing a
Yeah, to the
chair,
likes
dude.
of you.
You're wearing a fucking chair, my guy. What, it's a red sauce. What are you talking
I didn't mean that. You're joking with me. I'm sorry.
World Series, 2004.
Whoa.
Read and wait.
Oh, you go.
Excuse me, judges. Excuse me, judges. Excuse me. Dude, I f***ed up so bad. I feel like mojitos easy, right? You just mix it and it's raw anyway. No.
No. It's chocolate
they're
chips.
chocolate chips, but they're the wrong ones, so they're fucking huge.
I'm just cutting mango. Don't f***ing look at me. Look. They're going crazy over there. Stop looking at me. God, look. Cinna. Jesus. Okay.
Yes?
Turn off, bro.
I know. Yes?
Oh my God.
Wait, why are you cutting it down there?
You won't leave me alone.
Why are you making dough again? Because I have to make cookie dough.
What's that?
Cookie dough. Oh, that's chocolate chips. You want to try one? Try it.
No, I don't. This. Okay.
Nice.
It's not really that bad. It's not that bad. Now this goes into here. I hope that's enough strawberry flavor. It might not be enough strawberry flavor.
Guys, is there salt in ice cream?
Yes.
Don't you have to put a little bit of salt?
I'm just saying, are you sure though? Because, you know, what do they
He's
put on,
gaslighting
what do they
me.
put on the ground in the winter to make the snow melt?
Ice cream. Or maybe probably salt, what you meant?
So they did see one of the group, huh?
Maybe a little bit of mango.
I'm just a silly little guy.
And maybe a little bit of lemon zest in that bad bitch, you know what I mean?
Where's the...
What do you mean? I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Can I help?
No, Jesus Christ.
help. Bro, help me.
Hey, can you give me a lemon zest?
Bro, help me.
Can you give me a lemon zester, please?
Yeah, okay, I got you. Damn. Looks good.
You take up the seats beforehand?
Patriarchy, get men to work for you and your
Out of the strawberries, right?
No. Do you want to do that?
Look,
He's
No,
helping her. Do
it's
you
not
want
my
to
job.
take? What? No, he's helping her. You can take my strawberry seeds out.
Wait, whoa! Baby.
When life gives you lemons, man.
he hates the patriarchy.
Yeah.
This isn't about the patriarchy.
She's cheating.
No, he's gonna help us all.
Okay.
That's more than enough.
Look, that is nothing.
That's
That's enough.
Okay, don't ask him for help. Do not ask him for help.
All right. Well, yeah.
Oh my god, this is.
All right.
Look, baking's already. Baking's already hard, and it's even harder with two bitches breathing down my neck. Back up.
I think life is
Whoa,
two
whoa.
bitches on the neck. You know what I mean?
That's -1.
Awkward.
My back, pussy, and my crack.
Oh, so you like know what's going on?
I did this in 5th grade one time. It's really cold.
There's
Here,
a
you wanna shake it?
pocket of sugar. Just
And then you just do that for like 15, 20 minutes straight. That's all. The stamina's crazy.
Usually.
Yeah, you can.
I do this often.
Just do that.
Get up.
I want to go home.
Don't get
I
up.
want to go home.
Don't get up. It's in a waffle. Yeah. Lot of love. Lot of heart.
Bitches.
A little bit of
That's the chef's kiss.
That tastes like a milkshake.
What's in it?
Ways of going about it.
Nothing.
You can do it not like a
Definitely no mango in here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't need a right. Hey, no running in the kitchen.
Are we just doing laps?
What is it? What is it?
What's your update over here?
I just gave him a free dub. Yeah,
Oh.
he's handing out methods.
What was it?
He told me, what if I put Oreos in the cone?
Wow. Wow.
So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Taylor Swift would want us to know how to make waffle cones.
Why didn't the only important question is why did Taylor Swift use the Fortnite font for her new song with Post Malone?
Yeah, we've been wondering. All right, what's happening over here? Ted looks like he approved.
I actually don't know why he's doing this.
They're too big. I need them smaller.
Okay.
Peanut crunch.
Do you remember it having peanuts, Ted?
I think I was 6.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I think that when I,
Yeah.
and that's kind of my inspiration behind. And that's why I think it would be a good choice of ice cream.
Right. How's it going?
I think it needs a little bit more sugar.
I'm working.
I'm working on it.
How's it going, Peach? What do you have?
I'm trying to make waffle batter, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to do that.
Okay. It's really hard to get both of you in the same shot.
What? Is it because my face?
So goddamn short. That's
Oh. Well, my face is so slim and feminine. It's definitely fitting in the shot.
Hey, anyone know what the freezing point of Hershey syrup
Oh.
is?
Nick tried to sabotage me.
Uh-huh.
I came over to my butter, and one of his hairs was in the butter.
Wow.
I did detective work.
put it.
Wait,
Yeah.
look at this penis right here. It's really good.
Kind of
Don't show that.
I do like a nice penis.
Don't we all, you know?
I love me some. Oh, that is a nice. Whoa, it's like so well done.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, it looks like a penis.
There we go.
Wait, now hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's get thumbnail. BB, you don't want to come over here?
Love having a professional YouTuber here.
Wow. I'm actually in a very
What's in there,
genuine way.
Nick? What's in there?
This is my waffle batter.
Okay.
I can't. Oh my god, dude, that's hitting
Oh.
right in the spot.
Wow.
That's hitting right in the spot. And then this is my. Dude, I've got one hand on my cheek right now. You see
I got
that?
3 hands on you too.
Feels
Wow,
good.
Okay.
Feels good.
Yeah. The judges don't have a
You guys
favorite
wish you
today.
were doing that,
This
huh?
goes. You actually found a knot. This is my ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And this
When
is
do you
my,
plan on putting your ice cream in the machine?
Well, you told me not to. You told me to put the thing back.
Oh, no, you can.
It's time. I
No.
didn't say everyone put your thing.
I said
back.
put it back unless you're ready to use it.
Well, I've been sabotaged. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would. Okay.
See, this is the point where we cut to a confessional and you'd hear some reality TV music and it would be like, and at that point I realized I was way behind schedule.
So there's no ice, so I used the ice for my coffee, but that melted. So this is the bag. It's sanitary.
Why don't you just use the machine that everyone else is using?
I'm not like other girls.
Okay, we know. We know, Sam.
I don't want to sheeple my way to a win. You know what I mean? I either want to win or I want to go out today.
Are you concerned about not?
No,
Okay.
I have no worries.
That will not work.
Look at this. Nice hearty scoop. Oh, that's not enough.
What's in there?
Milk and sugar. And then.
Okay.
Is that all that goes in ice cream? I think so. Secret thing. Cookie dough, waffle waffle cone,
Okay.
but it's not cooking. I don't know what's going on.
Real quick, what is in your ice cream batter?
What is my ice cream batter?
What's in your bowl right there?
There is milk.
Uh-huh.
There is sugar.
Uh-huh.
There is a tiny bit of heavy whipping cream, not a lot, a very small amount.
I'm gonna go talk to chat real quick. The only People's Ice Cream who's going to work potentially is Broden's and Sam's. I'm giving you the spoiler because in order for ice cream to work, you have to have a lot of fat, and milk doesn't have enough fat. So usually you have to do equal parts whipping cream as you do milk. So every single person that said their recipe consists of milk and sugar, theirs is never gonna freeze in time. So let's go see. Hey, look. Your dad came. Tell me, what is in your ice cream machine?
My machine? Well, she can hear what I'm gonna say.
Well, it's too late to change hers.
You want to know exactly what's in my machine?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I keep track of my recipes.
Okay, love that.
Come hither.
Yeah.
We got 4 of those. We have 3 cups of sugar, 6 eggs, 3 tablespoons vanilla, 2 tablespoons salt, and then 4 cups of milk.
Okay. Sam, how is it going over here?
It's not like sticking together very well.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to figure out, because I was going to put it over the cups and make little cups, but it's not, it's just kind of like dirt. So
Instead of making a waffle cone, you're making...
it's either going to be really innovative or ruin me.
Interesting. Okay. Where's your ice cream?
In the freezer.
Okay.
It's actually pretty
She's
good.
bag,
She's
yeah.
doing some Amish technique
Yeah, well, I
for
was...
making her ice cream.
making-
Everyone else is living in the future, and she's driving horse and buggy right
Okay,
now.
well, sometimes that's... What if the power goes out and we end up in, like, Y2K2? How are you going to make ice cream without a machine,
I
Ted?
feel like if the power goes out and we're in Y2K2, there's a couple other issues other than making.
Okay, what if it's
Making ice
Y2K...
cream,
I just
masturbation
watched
ice
a
cream.
lot of Fallout. I'm trying to prepare.
Dude, me too. Dude. Hey, what's up?
What's... Has it been a long day?
Yeah, it's been a
Okay.
long day. It's fucking. What do you want? She got the shakes right now. She got the she's looking at this. She's shivering. She's shivering like a small white dog.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Did you add anything to it?
Whipping cream?
Oh, you added whipping cream? What made you do that?
She wants to be thick.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Senna, what are you doing?
Wait, don't look this way.
Oh, boy.
I don't.
What the fuck is
I
that?
don't think you get some base.
What is that, Senna?
My waffle won't cook, so I was like, I'll make a little pancake.
That looks like a fry.
You don't need to see it.
Hey, this shit look good.
Why don't you grab a...
Pizza. We eating pizza. It's like burning. Got a nice little char. Nice little char going on. That's what we're rocking right now for our glass.
Yeah,
There's
that's
something
all
about
we
this
have.
feels a little biblical, you know what I mean? You know what this looks like?
Pita
This
bread.
looks like a chicken fried steak.
Oh, yeah, it
That
does.
looks like a chicken fried steak, and I know that that's not what it is.
No.
Maybe
That's an ice cream
non-bread at best.
Yeah.
Is the science good or did I fuck up the science?
Surprisingly, without saying much to the other competitors, your science is the best. Yeah, so that I am also a little surprised. So Broden added eggs to his, and eggs are usually in like a French vanilla ice cream, but you have to temper them first. So you have to cook them until they thicken. He didn't cook his eggs, he just threw them into his batter, so they're never gonna thicken. So sadly, if he wouldn't have thrown those eggs in, he would have had the best ice cream. Also, if he would have cooked those eggs, he would have had the best ice cream. So that's his flaw. Also, Nick's biggest problem is also eggs. Adding the yolk added too much fat. That's why they're malleable and bendable. If you just do the egg whites, that's what you want to do, then you would have the crispiness. And so that's where his recipe is wrong. So eggs are the secret sabotageur of today so far. Going back out there. Say hi to your dad again. How's it going over here?
So good. My ice cream's just still a little bit creamy.
Yeah.
A
You
little
know,
soft.
it's not too late.
No, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving
I
up.
hope we're not fucking this up right
No,
now.
no, 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 no. I'm just not giving up. I'm powering through. You guys don't believe in me. You both look like you don't believe in me.
I don't believe you.
You have an ice cream bowl right there.
I don't.
You were given the tools.
I know, but I didn't. Just let me cook. Just let me cook.
I don't know about you, kid, but I feel like
Yeah, but if
Sam
I
thinks
pull
she's
it
smarter
off,
than you.
it's gonna be really good.
She does think she's smarter than me.
yeah, it seems like she thinks that she knows best.
No,
judging today. Yeah.
What the fuck did I do wrong?
I'm just mixing it to make it cold.
Is it the egg?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Because eggs are in gelato.
Over here, we've got a first cone popped out by
It's too. Okay, I've learned you don't cook it as much.
Wow.
Not bad. No, not a D.
Did you change your recipe?
I added something.
What'd you add?
Well, I was thinking, right? I was thinking, no, go away. I was thinking, they're called buttermilk pancakes, and I never put butter in.
You never put butter in.
And I was like, I feel like I should just make buttermilk pancakes, make them waffles.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey Nick, what's this?
Bro, that's delicious. That was Alex.
I turned it off. Oh boy.
That's so hot.
Definitely my bad. That was my bad.
It's metal.
Damn it.
I didn't think about it.
No,
I'm bad.
I should have
I'm bad.
warned
Oh,
you.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm sorry. I should have warned
You're
you.
not good.
Oh
You're not
god.
good.
No, I feel good.
You're
Oh,
locked
no.
in for at least a week.
I'm great.
You're locked in for at least a week.
Oh, that sucks.
That was pretty good.
That's the whole
That's
hand
his
too.
mouse.
He's not gonna be able to jerk off.
It's a mouse. Oh, I was thinking of video games. But Cinna, did you add more to that?
I added heavy whipping cream because I think I missed it, right? So I just poured it right in. Is that bad? It looks good now, right?
I think I'm going home today.
This looks crazy.
Yeah, that's Sam's.
Sam's going crazy.
Oh, it's so sweet. There's so much sugar in it. We put salt in it. Salt dies down the sugar, right?
Do these look like roses or do they look vaginal? This one looks okay, but this
Kind of
one
look like a dog wiener.
Red Rocket.
Yeah. How's it going?
Huh? That's not bad. Wait, do I have a cone holder?
It's the clitoris, and
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
you just bit off the labia majora.
I couldn't bite it fast enough to just smack my face.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
No.
It is Tortured Poets Department tonight. How are you celebrating, Nick?
Celebrating what?
The Tortured Poets Department.
Is that a Taylor Swift thing?
Yeah, so
I'm
actually...
gonna go home. I'm gonna do hard rock cocaine. I'm just
Oh.
gonna how Taylor would.
So her boyfriend was in a group chat called Tortured Men's Department, her ex-boyfriend, so she's kind of like making fun of him. Isn't that kind of cool?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like taking back the group chat.
Also, like, yeah, and like Dead Poets Society.
That's cool, man.
Dead Poets, it
That's
came
cool.
out in
I gotta do this.
1989, and that's when
Uh-huh.
she was born. And Dead Poets Society is like tortured.
Oh, I'm good. I don't need anything. Thanks.
Taylor!
No.
I just called you Taylor Swift. Oh my god, your
Wow.
legacy, girl.
Thank you.
He's getting cash from him to dump wine in my ice cream.
$200 cash, and I'll put a little bit of this.
Hey, don't question my judges.
I need
Peach. Let them
200
do
cash.
whatever they want.
Okay, Taylor.
Oh, she's fine now. What happened, Sarah?
I added salt because it was too sweet, and then it became really salty. So I poured sugar on top, so then it would mix it. I have to mix it in. Don't look. Do you want to taste it?
No, sure. Oh my god.
Is it really good?
No.
Roden, how are you feeling?
I mean, it is solidifying just so slowly.
So fucking good. So fucking good. Look at my cone?
Are you adding mango chunks to it?
Yes, at the end.
Wow.
What is this? Is that lethal?
Don't fucking ask me!
Damn. Sorry. Some of our competitors are really intense in the kitchen.
I can tell.
Yeah.
It's all good. Pressure makes diamonds. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it going over here?
I think I'm killing it. I think my ice cream is like, it's okay. It's not my favorite Oreo ice cream, but it's ice cream and it's solid, which is better than most people here.
Guys, please.
You should see my damn.
Has everybody burnt their hands today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you.
can't believe I grabbed that.
That was crazy.
That was so dumb. That was like one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
It was funny.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a rush.
It was crazy.
It was kind of a rush.
Wait, I kind of want to do it again.
Is it still hot?
Just to feel something. Oh. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, bakers. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Okay. Now, our loser of yesterday, Peach.
What the f? He's right there.
Our loser of today.
Well, I I know, but you almost got sent home.
Okay.
Right? You were second to last? Yeah, okay.
I was being hurtful.
You get to choose the order of presenting.
Ooh.
If you love me, Peach, please put me last.
Ooh, let me think. Senna first.
Peach, no, please.
Gotta see that shit.
No.
One Nick. And then, Brennan, I gotta see what you got.
Thank you, chef.
Sam, and then I wanna go last.
Okay.
Cinna, ladies and gentlemen, if you could close your eyes, please, so I can put it on the table. Don't look, promise me, because I have to, put the thing over it. Sweetie, close your eyes.
She's yelling.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
I present to you, it's cereal and milk.
Dude, what the fuck?
There's a problem in the mixing, because it didn't get hard, but not
I
everybody
feel
can
that.
Hey, attention everyone. I've been trying to catch the Pontiac Bandit for 8 years.
Not everybody can get hard, you know what I mean? Amen.
Should put a blue pill in there.
So, and then there's little cookie dough balls, like that Cookie Crisp cereal they gave the kid.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's crazy that you decided to put your cones into the goo.
Well, so
Now your chance of your cone saving you is pretty low.
it's like a breakfast platter, you know what I mean? There's waffle, there's cereal.
Can I just ask a clarifying question before we get into this? What came across you that made you think you had the right to put this in front of us? That's just kind
Simon
of
Cowell. Simon Cowell.
I'm a little bit racist, sexist, so it's just had to sprinkle that all.
That's why
What?
you're
Yeah.
racist and
It's a hate crime. It's a hate crime.
Forgot transphobic.
Whoa.
No, wait, no, I'm not. Okay, no, I'm not.
Chefs, I'm none of these things.
We're trying an unfinished dish from a racist, transphobic, homophobic individual that, by the way, was insulting me from the get-go.
That was Sam. I just said it louder, so it's kind of how that works.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all heard you say it, so.
I did see you handle yourself very well in the kitchen, and I'm excited to try this again and see if it got any worse.
No. Trust me. I went for also a. I try to do a unique taste, so it's like a little salted.
Well, let's dig in, chef.
You know what this looks like?
I think we go.
This looks like something you'd see on one of those reality cooking shows where when it cuts to it, you'd hear that one sound effect where it goes like, meow.
Get a little taco going on. Taco going on.
Is it really good? You look so happy.
It kind of just like ham.
Like what?
You know when you're like making things over a fire?
Oh, yeah.
That's good though, right?
Yeah, it tastes like charcoal.
Yeah.
And wood.
And dirt?
Yeah, and maybe the beef.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm
It
trying
tastes
to,
very like
I'm trying to figure out how to
eggy.
get like one bite.
I can really taste the egg.
Like eggshells. There's no egg in it.
Here we go.
You fucking bitch! Did you put eggshells in it again?
Wait, get a shot of this. I'm going over to my way.
No, take another one.
No, dude, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck you. So close to soy sauce, it's actually.
Why is all your dishes?
This is actually a rare delicacy from Japan. It's a new dish in most sushi restaurants.
Guys, yeah, I'm Japanese,
It's
okay?
just
So
so
it's.
saucy that
Two
I.
different judges have said fish.
Alright.
Wait, does it taste like fish today?
It legit kind of tastes like fish.
Cinna.
Cutie, no, cutie. Cutie, try another bite, please. Cutie, please, one more.
Don't,
Judy, take your medicine.
Cinna, I have an album tonight. You're not gonna ruin it for me.
making it drip on her and stuff too. How dare you?
Cinna?
You're out of control.
Cinna, what the fuck?
How did you pass yesterday?
I don't know.
Chad voted immunity.
I got sick.
We got an immunity totem or whatever.
That's sick.
Cinna,
I will get another one.
that might be the worst thing that anyone's ever made. And usually JHB made cupcakes that were like cum.
Sorry,
Cum cakes.
She's
Yeah.
Simon Cowell.
Yeah. That's bad. I could eat JHB's cum cakes, but not this.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that.
Pretty cum-malicious.
When I was working through the flavors of this, I was confused, upset, shocked, and offended. Are you not taking this seriously?
None of
Like,
these.
do you think that we're a
Do you have
joke?
breakfast potatoes?
You are the bread pudding guy, so.
was like one of the simplest flavors. It was vanilla.
I had to make cookie dough. Okay.
That's like so fucking.
You make cookie dough.
No, I'm the judge.
Okay.
This is an important step that all of you missed. In order to avoid granules in your ice cream, you actually need to cook your milk and your sugar together. It'll melt those granules. So yours was grainy because you could never melt those granules.
Was it too sweet?
No.
There's no way in hell we would have ever done that.
It might have been too sweet, but too sweet is way better than this.
Oh, making ice cream, I still make it hot.
You should also never add more than maybe half a teaspoon of salt ever.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a half to a quarter. So I was like, okay, fuck it, you know, just
A quarter what?
like
Cup?
yeah, like half sugar, a quarter salt. I just kind of eyeballing it, you know. I just kind of went.
A quarter of a gallon?
I just kind of eyeballed it and kept asking.
Eyeball it? You gotta get your eyes checked then.
Another thing to keep into account, cookie dough in ice cream, you're never gonna bake it, right? So you don't need leaveners. You don't need baking soda. You don't need baking powder in it.
Really?
Because you're not baking it.
Oh wait, I added egg too. Is that bad?
Yeah.
Oh you guys. Okay, I'm really sorry.
We'll be fine.
This would have gotten you killed in ancient Rome. This would have gotten you a big fat fucking downward stomp.
To give her the benefit of the doubt, you can have half-baked cookie dough ice cream.
True.
This is true.
But it doesn't need to rise. So you still don't need
Yeah,
baking
true.
soda. Have you tried it, Cinna?
You wanna bite?
Oh, why is it like that?
Do you want some?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
It's like an egg stuff.
Well, let me do the. I'll do the sandwich track here. Hold on.
Chip, you have to swallow it.
You can chew it.
Oh, I swallowed it.
Yeah.
It is similar to semen.
Yeah.
In taste.
Yeah. What website are we on? That's what. Can I go?
You may go back.
Bravo.
Okay, introduce
So-
your ice cream.
Hello, this is Oreo ice cream a la Nick. I know you're thinking, you made Oreo ice cream yesterday. Boring. But think about it this way, I have a signature. And this is something that I'm perfecting over time. And also, Alex likes Oreo ice cream, and I haven't seen him in a while. So I was kind of just excited to make it for him. And he also helped me like way too much. Like he like did half of this.
Yeah, no, it was like
So-
it was a significant amount of
So I would like the ice cream to speak for itself. Please enjoy. That's all I want to say.
Chef, why does mine have fingerprints in it?
Oh, I tried to grab the plate, and I accidentally grabbed the ice cream chef.
You fingered my ice cream chef?
Where's the
Yes.
fingerprint?
And you gave that one to Cutie?
But in France, it's called caviar.
I mean, it's good as fuck. It's like not super creamy.
I fucked that part up.
Why?
I think it's probably like 75% milk and then 25%.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the other half?
You would have to do 25% cream.
No. You've got to do 50-50.
Oh, really?
I did like 80. I did like 90-10. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
with milk.
Yeah,
You got to
milk
do
to whipping
at
cream.
least 50-50 with whipping cream, and the more whipping cream, actually, the quicker your ice cream's going to come together.
Yeah.
When we get to
And
Broden,
also
I'm really
the
excited to
more
talk
milk,
about
the
this.
more icy it's gonna taste.
I only used it because it was handed to me late. I was like, oh, this must matter. So I just put it in.
It's unironically good though. I will just say, like, the cream would have made it perfect.
Yeah, your waffle cone is good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
Wait, yeah. Let me try it if it was like together and I was at the end of a cone and I was about to go like.
Delicious, right?
Really?
See, I feel like the first one you guys ate was better. You know.
No, my feet aren't doing anything weird.
Are you doing the fuck?
What are you talking about? This is how I stand. I'm not.
You have a good. Well, Shinna, listen.
Say, let me put things in perspective. I did a couple years, like a year ago or a little bit more than that. I did a video with Schlatt where we made the worst ice cream flavors for a video. We made a ice cream where I blended up a piece of pizza and then made ice cream from that. That ice cream was demonstrably better.
Please don't. She's already had enough. Please.
She's just a girl.
Give her more.
She's just a girl.
Because whenever we go back to eat other videos, she's over there on the side. She's like, "Well, you know, I think they maybe my ice cream's better." She's like yelling out little things.
Yeah, anyone wants
Hey,
to
yo,
try this?
get up really close with the mic for the crunch.
Tastes like hard work.
Tastes like cardboard.
No, hard work.
Oh.
I was
drumstick.
Wow.
Waffle in the bowl strap.
Look at that.
Okay, Broden. Please
He
tell us
kinda
about
went
your ice
crazy.
cream.
Looks very pretty.
So chefs, as you know, my ice cream was a reverse the curse, which we learned was a chocolate peanut butter or chocolate and peanut in vanilla concoction. I went a little different with the waffle cone. I wanted to put it on the side to let you really scoop out the ice cream because it's a little creamier and it's a bit like gelato. I think you're really gonna enjoy this.
Okay.
You know what this tastes like? This tastes like the end of a drumstick.
I'll take that. That's good, right?
Like almost to a T.
And the beginning too, kind of.
Yeah, and the beginning. But the beginning is usually a lot more like vanilla-y, but this tastes like at the very, very end when sometimes it has a little bit of freezer burn.
You did put too much salt.
Yeah.
I figured because like the World Series, they were probably like salt in the road, so I wanted to give that. You know, Ted was saying how he wanted to capture the essence of reverse the curse. So
It's not bad. I think this was your problem. So your recipe was better than anyone else's because of the amount of cream you had. Yours was going to set the quickest. Your failure was the raw eggs.
I'm a big movie buff. I love film. I remembered in Scott Pilgrim, a guy ate ice cream and he said that's not vegan, and the guy said that's milk and eggs, bitch. And so that's why I was like milk and eggs.
Wow.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't think of another ice cream film to have you reference for anything else, but that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good.
I think it's one of those things where the saltiness
Into
is
my
so
bias.
much that it's like,
This was a salt day.
I feel like I'm getting overloaded on sodium.
Yeah.
What happens if you have too much sodium? You start like pissing yourself or something?
You like heart attack.
I understand. Yeah, a
Oh.
little too much salt.
Little
though.
heavy.
I think the flavors are there.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Good job, Broden. Thank you, Broden. Thank you, Broden.
I can take this from you.
Okay. Wow. Sam.
Okay, so this is deconstructed graham cracker cone with strawberry ice cream and strawberry.
Ice cream looks really good off rip.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's spoons over there, too.
Yep.
Oh, nice hair.
What? No.
You did not check.
Okay, Nick, listen.
Bruh.
It's a black hair.
It's like a full pube just sitting in.
It is a pube. It was
Yeah.
a pube. That's not
That's a pube.
Sam.
That is might be a dog hair.
Crap.
A little full bite.
Guys,
Gotta get a little.
what is wrong with you guys in salt today?
What? What's salty? Maybe there was
Am I
salt
crazy?
on the.
Gotta get some of the strawberry in there too.
Hit of the straw.
That shit's delicious.
Oh, really?
You know?
It's a weird bite. I
Strawberry
did throw salt in
Trust,
a
trust,
little
trust.
bit later, so it might not have
Super
been
yum.
Guys, don't f***ing say to me there's no salt in it.
Well, it might have been on the rim a little bit.
Wait, so you lied?
Sam, how much salt is in it? No. No. That's not true.
One Mississippi.
Okay, yeah, that's truer.
Yeah, she was especially fucked up. You seemed genuinely confused when she claimed that there was salt in there,
Yeah.
and then it turned out you lied.
Hey, you know that
Like you were like, what do you mean? I don't think I put any salt in it.
I said I don't think I put any, and then I
You don't-
thought,
yeah.
I thought, and then I realized.
So you're a
it was
pathological
late.
liar, is what you're
No,
saying.
I just forgot.
Give her the benefit of the doubt. It's like the most ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Like even Nick couldn't even get it like that.
And I did the shaking method.
Sorry, man. Here, next time.
I
Maybe
feel
it's
like
the
in the
spoon.
reality of it, it's not actually that salty.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me try yours because mine tastes pretty
Yeah, I
fine.
want to see what you're dealing with here.
Oh yeah, yours is fucked. What the hell?
Okay. So it's just a bad scoop.
Mine tastes like totally
it's just a
fine
bad scoop.
strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, so try Ted's scoop.
Yeah, Ted ate it all.
Just one more, just a little bit.
Yeah, hit the good side.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
That's slightly better.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
At KFC, grab 2 pieces of hot, juicy chicken, a side of mashed potatoes and gravy, and a biscuit for just $4.99. Son of a bucket, that's a good deal. New taste of KFC deal.
So I did make cones, but I added a piece in there because I felt like that was like my best one. Yeah, good luck, have fun. It tastes fine.
What is this?
That's just a decoration.
Dude, that looks like a fucking pina colada.
And we're in the tropics.
I'm reaching.
Tropic Thunder, baby.
Okay, so your flavor was chunky mango.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, chill.
Really, actually,
What? I'm just
I
chewing. I'm just
really
chewing
like
right
that
now.
taste.
Thank you.
That's annoyed.
Thank you.
Probably the best tasting thing.
Thank you.
That's like not just Oreos.
If I went first, you bitches. No. If I went first, you bitches would have been smoked. Okay, that was on the Unplugged Waffle Maker. Sue.
I mean, this is sorbet?
Yeah, but I got
Yeah,
mango.
no, if this was like
Yeah,
better, it'd
so
be better.
in order to make a sorbet, all you would need to do is take your mango, mush it up, put it on the stovetop with some sugar, and the sugar will pull all the juices out, and that juice is what makes a sorbet. So if you would have poured that all into your ice cream machine, you would have had a sorbet.
Yeah, let me just figure out how to do that.
Look, I'm teaching you now,
I'm feeling
bitch.
lots of shade.
I'm pissed about it.
You don't need to be pissed. We're saying nice things.
I'm just stressed, bro.
Crumbling under pressure.
Thank you, chef.
Could you imagine if we said mean things to her? What do you think would happen?
Oh, I'd for real cry.
I'm about to.
This cone is pretty good. You shouldn't have brought these to the table.
Well, I wanted to prove that I made cones.
Well, we would have taken this.
I know, I was trying my best.
That's fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's
Bathroom.
time for you guys to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
How are your tummies?
My tummy's feeling
I think
not
at
nummy.
some point along the way, I had a slight allergic reaction to something.
Oh.
My throat feels a little weird, but nothing bad. Nothing life-threatening.
That's not good for us.
No, I just have vague fruit allergies, so I think it's just
What are some strengths of each person?
some strengths.
What?
Peach,
Peach peaches.
yapping. That's one of her strengths.
Yeah. Okay.
Yapology.
I do think that in all honesty, the flavor was good.
I like the flavor.
That's an ice cream that I would have.
Okay. What was Nick's strengths?
I mean, he used Oreos.
He did use Oreos.
The taste and the taste was good. Don't get me wrong, but I think if you take away the Oreo, the usage of an Oreo, it was just not good.
Fair.
Like it was just water.
And Cinna's strengths.
Nothing, dude. No strength.
Not a lot going on here. Is it? But I will say, is it bussing column? Yes. Cinna bussing.
Yeah.
So
I gave Senna, like, out of the categories of taste, creative, presentation, and is it correct, I gave Senna a 0 out of 20.
Wow.
Like, she scored 0 in every category.
That's interesting. Okay.
And I think what made it worse was the fact that she was trying to argue for it.
Yeah.
She didn't accept her fate.
Her attitude
So then it started
wasn't
to piss me off. Like,
Yeah.
you don't understand what you've
Yeah.
done here.
Yeah, her face already pisses me off. So
Yeah.
when her voice starts pissing me off, Nico, head to the bathroom while we decide, and Mods run the poll.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to my crib, MTV. My name is Peach Stars.
I live in a fucking toilet.
His tummy hurts.
My tummy hurts so bad. I think my milk is spoiled.
I'm gonna be honest, I think my milk was spoiled too. That's why mine was so bad.
Who's got a bidet at home? By show of hands.
No,
I've actually never used one. I've never used one.
at Luds and Cuties, but it was like
Okay,
it's too intimate in their house. You know what I mean?
Me and her were both over there, and you went to the bathroom, and it's a heated one.
Yeah.
And so I went to the bathroom after you, and I thought that you had warmed the seat up with your butt, and I was like, this is
hot ass
yeah, I was like,
cheeks.
this is so weird.
But
Dude,
that's
I
why I
felt
don't like
sloppy
heated
ass.
toilet seats. I want a cold seat.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to feel like I'm getting sloppy seconds of somebody else's butt cheeks.
I went in there and I would just sit like when I was doing my makeup in their house. I would like sit on the toilet just to feel the warmth. Like I was
It's
like, oh,
nice.
this is so nice.
It's beast.
But I don't like using the
I haven't
sprayer
used the bidet though. I've never used the bidet before.
because it's like
No, you gotta get involved.
Yeah, you gotta get that
You gotta
butt,
get involved.
that butt blast.
Who do you guys think Chad is voting for immunity?
If they're listening to this,
Come on,
not
come on.
me, probably.
chat. I think that
Can they?
That bitch needs to go home, Your Honor.
no. I think that it'd be so funny if I got thrown immunity. It'd be great.
I think it'd be so funny if
It'd
you
be
did it.
really
Can
funny.
you explain the comedy in it to me, just so I understand?
Yeah, because you'd fucking lose, and that'd be wonderful. I think you
Not-
would lose.
I think he's winning. Bro, his scoop was perfect. The cone was perfect. He put an
It was
Oreo
a
on
nice
top. Everybody was eating more.
Don't give him. He's getting an ego.
Look, do you think I want to say this shit? He's a misogynist.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I gotta kill this
yeah.
narrative. What do I gotta do?
That's like, you're racist. No. Oh my god, no, I'm not. Like, put some defense in
I have friends that are women.
Oh my god. Anyone got a Ted Nivison? He kind of sounds like a Family Guy character.
He does, 100%. I think he is a Family Guy character.
Hey Peter. Hey Peter.
He does sound like a Family
Yeah.
Guy character.
Yeah.
You should voice for him.
Hey cutie.
Hey. Before we get into it, chat did decide to save somebody today. Chat decided that today, the person that is saved from judgment and placement and anything like that is Sandwich.
Oh! Wow! You're fucked. You're fucked. You should take your apron off. Just get ready. Let's go.
So we went through and we talked about, the creative presentation, just overall flavor, and if it was bussing or not. And we have decided, ladies and gentlemen, Nick, the winner.
Again? Let's fucking go!
Nick will be back tomorrow.
It sucks that we're in the bottom race together. It sucks, you know?
I understand that these results are unfortunate given the fact that this will make Nick's ego soar like a fucking eagle. Next up, the person who got second place is... Robin.
Run it back. 2 times 2.
Are you nervous?
Are you nervous?
All right.
This is my second time in the bottom 2. Great feeling.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good 50-50,
Paige,
you know?
how are you feeling right now, being at the bottom?
You know, regardless of how confident I am, it still sucks to be right next to her.
Yeah. There was a lot of discussion about who would be in third today and who would be going home.
Are you sure?
We talked about it a lot.
Was it like really close? I'm thinking. Yeah, I know. It
Why don't
sucks.
you just stay silent for this portion?
One of
Good
you
job,
made ice cream, and one of you
Made cum.
made
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
sorry.
that was
unfortunately, going home today.
Wait, I'm not done.
No, okay.
Let him cook.
You know, sometimes, in the pursuit of life, sometimes, you run into people.
No, okay. Going home today.
Wait, I'm.
Unfortunately, going home today. Unfortunately.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
sorry.
that was
Unfortunately, going home today.
Wait, I'm not done.
No, okay.
Let him cook.
Sometimes, in the pursuit of life, sometimes, you run into people who attempt to do things that maybe they shouldn't be doing. Maybe that is not their calling.
Yeah, I shouldn't be streaming. I know.
And maybe they also have a tendency to lie to themselves out loud about it.
Peach.
Come on. What can I say?
Despite their interest. Yeah, no. This pissed me off. This person ruined my day. Ruined my week, really.
And it's a person's name.
Dude, I'm just ripping right now. I'm gonna okay, take it away from me.
So, going
I had
home
some shit to get off my chest.
It's like therapy.
Going home today, please turn in your apron. Cinna.
No way.
Wait, what?
A turn of events.
Guys, how did that happen?
Let's go. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
We will be back tomorrow. We're having emo day. We have Judge Nikki and Johnny Gilbert here tomorrow. It'll be fun. We're gonna wear our best black outfits.
And welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using some technical.
In yesterday's episode of Master No way! I was muted. Well, welcome back. I said it the first time with a lot more energy than I said it right now. But we're all tired from watching Taylor Swift, right, guys? Yeah. We've got new judges today. We've got Nikki, Niachu, and Johnny. What's your Twitch name? You just started streaming.
Johnny Gilbert, real or official? I don't know. Someone took my name.
God damn it. Get his name back, Twitch. All right, I'm going to take you chat, and we're going to check in with our bakers. We're going to talk to our judges a little more, too. But here we go. Hi, bakers.
Hi, cutie.
You guys energy too.
So
I
much.
noticed. Yeah.
I'm focused.
Yeah, about what, Sam?
The fact that it was emo night apparently, and you said it was emo night, and I went ha ha ha, and then everybody else is wearing all black.
Yeah, what the man?
I'm a
I
cigarette
didn't, I
mom.
didn't know that you were. Yeah.
Not emo, cigarette
Yeah,
mom.
but-
That's a difference.
Yeah. She's got the bedazzles on her.
It's Ed Hardy emo day.
Yeah, it's Ed Hardy emo day. I forgot my Ed Hardy. You guys aren't wearing Ed Hardy.
I don't know who the hell is that.
What?
What is Ed Hardy?
Wait, Johnny. Johnny, how old are you?
26.
Okay. No excuse. I thought you were a baby. 26 is fine. Yeah, that's crazy. Ed Hardy is a designer that
I don't know.
I had so many Ed Hardys.
I don't like him. I don't f- with Ed.
I don't like him.
Well, we lost Cinna yesterday, and we lost Connor Eats Pants the day before. Yeah. Oh, don't clap. That's sad.
Oh.
No. If you, Peach, have to think who's gonna do first today, who do you think is gonna do first?
I have faith in her. It's my girly pop.
The evidence really only points one way. Just saying.
If you don't have Oreos, you're f***ing screwed.
That's crazy.
I am gonna have you guys do one thing right now. I need each of you to grab an ingredient.
Oh,
Anything?
God.
We're gonna make fucking that would be gross.
And that means
Okay, Nick.
I'm screwed.
That's crazy.
I am gonna have you guys do one thing right now. I need each of you to grab an ingredient.
Oh,
Anything?
God.
We're gonna make fucking that would be gross.
And that means
Okay, Nick, since you won yesterday, you can rearrange any of these ingredients.
oh my God. No, do not. Absolutely not. Just take the Oreos and Endless.
No.
Yeah, we know what you're gonna do. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Oh,
I don't want the Oreos. Because I want to prove
You're
that
just-
I don't need that to beat you guys.
You do though.
He has, judges, he's used Oreos both days.
I've used Oreos though.
and you want both days.
I don't want it.
Do you see him shaking right now?
I
He's
know, he
trembling.
is.
Yeah, he's
I-
literally trembling.
I just shake. I want you two to switch.
That's okay. Yeah, thanks.
I want to keep the rest the same.
Okay, all right, get back in line. Chefs, I'm not gonna tell you what you're making just yet, but as a part of that, you're going to be making 2 dipping sauces. Okay? And one of those dipping sauces has to include what's in your hand right now, at least. Okay?
It's so Joker, bro. It's literally Joker.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Today, bakers, without a recipe, you will have 60 minutes to make churros.
Dude. Wait, you're
That's
That's really good. You're both set. This is really good.
Remember, you are judged on presentation, taste, creativity, and is it a churro? All right, you guys have a second to plan while the people at home learn how to make churros. Today on the menu, we've got churros and a dipping sauce. To start, you actually start on your stovetop and melt some butter. This is for the churro batter. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like a pat of choux. I added some sugar and some salt, get that nice and combined, and then some water, and then stare at it. And now we're gonna add in our flour. Once it starts to kind of simmer, we're gonna just mix that until it starts to form not like a throw up and more like a ball. Oh, there she is. Plop. Next, we're gonna just add in an egg and some vanilla, and then we're gonna mix. We've got to put that into a piping bag with a star tip and then head on over to our oil, which has been warming up. We're going to drip that on in there and then cook that until it's become golden brownish, which this camera doesn't really pick up, but I promise. Oh, yeah, look at that. Shake it in some cinnamon sugar. Voila, churros. I ate all of those. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm making caramel as my dipping sauce. Pretty simple. We're going sugar and water. I'm taking this brush around the sides so all sugar granules are gone. We get that to a golden brown or a caramel color, and then add in a bunch of butter, add in some salt. It's gonna bubble when we add our vanilla. Oh yeah, cook out that alcohol. And then some cream. I didn't realize my arm was in front of all of these shots. That's insane. Stir, stir, stir. Look at that caramel sauce. I would wife me up if I was quarter jade. Pour that into a bowl, and you've got caramel and churros. Can't wait to see what our chefs make in the kitchen. Let's check it out.
You guys like
I
caramel?
like a lot of things.
You guys
I'm
like
just
jelly?
super easygoing. Just don't like.
Jelly, jelly's
You
cool.
know what? Actually, go f yourself. I regret talking.
Well, I was
I'm
gonna
sorry
give you
about
an
her.
answer. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be attacked.
What?
Oh, sorry, you're eating. I don't want to bother you.
You're harassing them.
No, I'm not harassing them. I'm talking to them. We're having a fun chit
is to make churros and 2 dipping sauces. You've got 60 minutes and your time starts. I'm eating a sandwich. Oh, thanks, Johnny.
No problem. Really
Oh,
helpful.
I added a minute.
I think we.
Starts.
I'm online.
You get 61 minutes. It starts now.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if that is a churro, to be honest.
So yeah,
Wow, Broden.
I wanted to draw the judges' emotions seeing my
And
churro
that's me.
in awe,
Oh, that looks like you, Johnny.
just waiting to stick it in their mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Yeah,
I hope I'm not excited to eat the churro.
me too.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, you'll show me how it's done. Okay.
Like that.
Look, I just want to note that I already have my oil on the stove because what's the point of making the batter if you don't even have oil for it yet?
My heart is.
Would you say churros are like fatty?
I think the best.
I don't want to body shame churros.
Did you see that skill?
This guy looks fucked.
I learned that from you. Okay. Do I make you proud?
I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
The kitchen is
Wait,
quiet
have
today
that?
without Cinna. Oh.
No.
Get online. Come on.
Oh,
Sorry, winner mentality kind of just like rolls
Jesus.
out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I'm mixing some ingredients
Yeah.
in here. Are these? This looks right. Right. Dry ingredients first, wet ingredients separately, and then together. I think. Y'all feel me on that one? Can you stop staring at me?
Does anyone want an egg?
Start your free 3-day now. And feel the thrill as you conquer.
You enjoy that, Nikki. That's all for you. I made that for you.
What is it? An eggshell?
Egg yellow?
Oh, it's a yolk. Yolk.
Yolk? Egg yolk.
There's an egg yellow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so weird.
What happened, Sam?
There seems to be an eggshell in my dough.
Johnny likes eggshells.
I just want to add more crunch.
Girl, are you just your own person?
I don't think I did this. Did I do this?
Say leave it, and then when it's in there, I'll judge it for being in there.
Yeah, don't trust anything that Johnny says.
Yeah, okay. How long do you think it takes to make a churro?
How long do you think it takes to make a churro? Oh, it's probably so.
Where did my fucking oil go, you piece of shit?
Wait a second.
It was the stove is on. Oh.
Uh-oh. A little guy running around moving things around. Who could that be?
Sorry, I'm busy pulling the
I
eggshells
thought
out of my
you
batter.
Johnny's cooking?
I think I just got like bamboozled.
What'd she say to you?
She said, "Here." And then I did this.
Okay. She's using her resources.
I'm
You're not
really.
very good with your wrist, are you?
Whoa.
You won't get a job like that.
No.
Damn.
I was gonna make an emo joke. I would never do
Can I
that.
have a... Oh my god. It really is emo day. Jesus
I
Christ.
wouldn't do it.
Broden's over here whispering.
Nothing.
What?
I'm just mixing whiskless.
What did he tell you?
Oh, he just asked me about the yolk.
Oh.
Yeah, I was curious why she enjoys yolk so much.
Me?
And not, yeah.
I actually do like the yolk more than the white part.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Sheesh, I fucked up the wine.
It's okay. I'm not complaining. Don't worry.
I f***ed the cork.
It's.
We have a real man in the kitchen.
Yeah, can we please?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a real man to step up in the kitchen.
I wear a lot of makeup. It's fine.
I'm fake?
Well, I just can't see you. You're so f***ing tall. It's like you're not even here.
Wait, I got.
How
Wow.
tall are you?
6'5" and a half.
Need the half?
My god.
Need the half?
Yeah, they've drank every day.
It is.
I don't drink every day. I drink.
No, the bakers.
Oh, well, I do drink every day.
Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, no.
I don't drink
No, not me.
wait, I do.
Have you figured out your sauces?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I think that'll be really easy.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm going churro first. I'm going all in on churro.
Okay. If this was your challenge, Nikki, what sauces
Oh my god,
would you make?
cry. What sauces would I make? I would make caramel
Okay.
and cinnamon.
Okay. I like that. What about you, Johnny?
What?
If this was your challenge, what sauces would you make?
Oh, so many sauces. Whiskey.
Okay, a whiskey sauce. Love that.
That's it.
Okay, that's all he needs. He just needs a whiskey
He's a
sauce.
big saucepan.
Are you?
Oh,
The
five
allegations,
sauce.
please adjust them.
What about what?
You have allegations against you that you're a fake sauce fan.
No, I love 5 sauce. They're great.
Have you figured out your sauces?
Yes. I'm doing an Oreo sauce.
Sounds good as hell. It looks like an alien life form moving around in there.
It's just moving around as like one unit. Okay.
What'd you put in there?
Kind of a little bit of everything. I'm making my dough harder because I feel like
Do you
if you're
think
gonna put
churro dough is thick or thin?
not like that. I think
That's like this is I'm kind of.
I think it holds its own form because you have to put it into.
So you think it's thinner or thicker than his?
Yes.
Okay.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Girl, you
Girl.
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
He has a little thing. He goes.
Wow, yeah, you guys really synced up.
Kind of the Splash Brothers.
You guys have the same periods, don't you?
That's my own station.
It'll be fine, Nikki.
This is so dangerous.
I mean, you're not doing.
Are you yelling at the judge?
I am doing the best. He's touching my shit.
What?
I'm stirring a thing.
Johnny.
It's helpful.
How dare you?
Look at that.
Oh, wow, what are you doing with the butter?
I'm melting it.
Okay.
I came from this cutie.
That's not healthy.
That looked like some damn jizz.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
That's not like,
Oh my god, wait, they're so good.
Well,
Well,
we all have our favorite treats. What are you doing with your butter?
I'm melting it, cutie.
No, but
Don't you know what baking is? Come on.
Jesus. What are you gonna do when it's melted?
I'm gonna put it in my mixture and just see if it helps. I don't know. I feel like who was ever in the world like, oh, this has butter in it. That sucks. No one. Have you ever heard that? I've never heard that.
Sorry, he has an attitude in the kitchen.
I just love it. I love what I'm doing and I'm passionate.
No, for sure. All right, how are you doing?
I don't know. I'm making it wetter now a little bit, but it's kind of just a weird texture.
Okay.
I'm not confident. And then I saw Peach put hers in a bag, and so now I want to put mine in a bag, but I don't want to copy her. It's a little bit thicker.
It's kind of like when you put something in the oven. Would you consider that copying someone?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is this why you didn't use the ice cream machines yesterday?
No.
Who's scaring you?
He's literally doing nothing.
Oh.
I'm just practicing for later.
he seems fine.
You don't know him like I do.
Seems like most people in LA.
Panhandling?
No, I'm just like.
Oh, yeah, both actually. They both at the same time.
I have a safety question.
Uh-huh.
Do you recommend us using a pan or a bowl or a pot? Sorry.
Either or works. Yeah, you just don't want to fill it up with too much oil. You know, worst case, we got an oil fire. Johnny will put it out.
Yeah, I'll just roll around in it with my hairspray.
Yeah.
And it'll be great.
What a hero, honestly. What are you doing?
I'm trying to cut this, but the hole's too small, and
These are sick because they kind of look like umbilical cords.
Sorry, I almost just dropped that.
Easily, I get scared easily.
They would have been chill.
When you were on the show, what did you bake?
What did I bake? We did cookies, I think
Cookies?
the first day. And then we did the small cakes.
Oh, pedophores.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone kept calling them pedophiles.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The day everyone ate the pedophiles. What are you doing with that?
I'm blending.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
You wanna try it?
Sure.
Just dip a finger in.
Here, chat. Chat.
Chat, yum.
Dip your finger in.
Why are you smiling?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you're supposed to say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you've done it again."
I can't say anything. You could try to get Johnny and Nikki's fingers in there.
You never want to help me, cutie.
You can ask Johnny and Nikki.
They're too cool. I don't want them. I want them to like me.
Okay, Johnny and Nikki. Nick is nervous
Don't
about
do
you
that,
guys.
don't do that.
He
I'm not nervous.
he
no.
thinks you're too cool to talk to
Do
him.
you guys want to try this?
There you go. He did it. Good job, Nick.
That's really good.
I didn't want to get bullied, and I got bullied. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Sorry, Jeff.
No, you're good.
Dang.
Flowery.
Yeah. Well, you are melting butter for what?
Yes, queen. Slay. I'm
Okay.
butter for my dipping sauce.
She learned a new emote.
I'm trying to figure out where to put my.
Well, don't fucking touch this.
There's oil
Oh, boy.
everywhere.
Jesus.
Okay, then don't touch it.
No oil fires, everybody.
Start an oil fire. You want to shake the pot.
No.
That way the oil spreads out because fire can't spread as fast as oil spreads.
Guys, if you start an oil fire, take your apron off immediately and smother it with your apron, okay?
But then you'll
But
lose
my
your
apron has my name on it.
No water.
Yeah, that's
No water.
So
Well,
take off Nick's apron and put Nick's apron on it.
whatever's fastest.
You know when you go to
We're just
Disneyland
friends.
and you get churros
Yum.
and then you get Dole Whip?
You're making a Disneyland experience? You're kind of onto something.
You might be onto something. Do I have to make the dipping sauces with my ingredient?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna make cinnamon toast crunch dipping sauce.
Are you gonna pair it with anything? Like you know, like a caramel
chocolate,
cinnamon, or like a
caramel,
whiskey
like a
cinnamon,
caramel
or like a
cinnamon, or a
chocolate
whiskey
cinnamon, or like a
cinnamon, or like a chocolate
horchata,
cinnamon,
like a
horchata,
brandy cinnamon.
Brandy cinnamon.
Uh-huh.
Those are the ideas that I was cooking.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I love that.
See, this is how you should do it.
I'm getting
Look at all the flavor we're getting.
I'm getting in there.
And you didn't wash your hands, right?
No, not a lick.
Wow.
That's awesome.
No, that's cool, Nick.
I don't know how to make churros.
Do you see me do this in the kitchen when we
Yeah,
work together?
all the time.
Okay.
It's like one of your favorite things, and you lick off your hands.
Yes.
And you make like animal noises, and you crawl around.
Everyone thought Slime and Aiden and Nick would have such an advantage because they lived with me. And then they do stuff like this, and I'm like, what? Did I mean nothing to you? If you would have just come and hang out in the kitchen with me once in a while.
Okay,
We could be best friends, Nick.
That's not gonna work.
We could have been something. Wow.
Last year, Aiden. I can't believe you made it further.
Don't use soap.
Well, that was Chat's fault for the record. That was Chat's fault. Yeah. Oh, look at Broden go.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a music note because I know that Johnny makes music.
Well, that's thoughtful. Nikki, when are you making music?
I probably should not just ever touch an instrument in my life.
Nikki doesn't want to make music, Chat. I tried.
Actually, I'm picking the bass back up. I used to play bass.
Really? That's a hot girl instrument.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Dude, Nikki's on her hot girl grind, and we've all been noticing.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, stop.
It's a music note or it's a sperm, Broden.
And you know, some people like that.
How are babies made if not with music and sperm?
Please don't look.
That looks like a penis. That looks like when you guys say pulling my pud, what the pud is.
Please don't look.
This is the pud. Is this the day that Nick fumbles?
No. Can you put some flour in my hands? Right here.
What a nice judge.
I would not do this. Just give me like a half a handful.
No, I would not help him. Even if his apron was on fire, I'm not going. Whoa.
If you just put it in the, the boil thing or whatever with your hands or whatever.
Yeah, I can make them like this because it's the shape of churros.
Wow.
Judy.
I will. Okay. No, I don't think so. No. Oh no. I didn't like that. Whatever Johnny draws will get tattooed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My first tattoo. What should it be?
I'll draw Taylor Swift. I got you.
Okay.
I might get kicked out if I draw Taylor Swift.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good.
No, it's fine. I'm not like that type of fan. I'm white and I'm blonde.
Okay.
I am.
I'm pretty sure you're that.
I am that type of fan. Yeah.
What were you doing last night?
I had a 5-hour watch party with a lore class.
Of what?
Of Taylor Swift. I know all of her boyfriends in chronological order, and every time she broke up and got back together with them. Oh yeah?
Yeah,
band for band. Go.
I forgot. Wait, didn't she have like high school, are only the famous ones or the not famous?
You can skip you can go straight into famous, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob guy.
Jake.
Right, was that the first one?
Taylor Lautner?
Yes.
Joe Jonas.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I forgot about him.
What's happening now?
Well, I figure I'd put the brown sugar on first.
Where did you get baking parchment that your family is
This?
asking?
Right here.
What a nice family member to share that. What happened? The Taylor Swift.
I was drawing her and I was trying to draw her teeth and I only drew one and then I was like, that's it.
Wow.
This is not an insult. This is just
No, Johnny, it's cool. Johnny, I like it.
I like it too.
You know, we should hang out more.
We should.
I've been saying that.
I don't think so.
Fucking asshole. Just kidding. Wow, Peach is done with her churros. Peach, you're a machine today.
I'm eating my churros.
She did improv last night. She's had her cup of wine. Honestly, are you in the zone, might I say?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am. Today I just feel more confident. Last few days I've realized I'm very competitive, but I'm also not good at anything and I get really stressed out.
You're good at a lot of things. You're wrong.
Name one thing.
Legos.
There's an instruction book with that.
Yeah, but some people are pretty bad at it. I'm not kidding. We should race.
We need to do a Lego.
Should we go to the Lego store and then race Legos?
Yes, please. I want to go to Legoland with you. Look, and I already blended up my Oreos.
Ooh, I like that. So how do you plan on making your Oreos a sauce?
So I melted up some butter, and then I may add a little bit of condensed milk and a little bit of regular milk.
Okay. That looks like a penis.
It looks like a erection, dude.
It looks like a penis.
Oh, it has a head.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know if we can show that. Maud's been Nick for showing his penis on screen.
No.
Oh, Nikki putting in some work. Johnny also helping.
I'm holding a can. Yeah. One of these is the blade.
Two girls, one can.
All right. Well.
It's a new.
The Combustion Predictive Thermometer has 8 temperature sensors for total temperature awareness, so there's never a surprise on the cutting board.
Our newest show.
Oh. Hey, Alex, watch this. Opa.
Damn it, Nick.
Right?
For the love of shit.
Love shit.
No.
Damn.
Hey, it's Sam Sauces. Welcome to Sam Sauces.
What's up, guys?
Here.
Welcome to Sam Sauces.
What kind of
here
sauce
today.
you got here, Sam?
Well, I got a sauce right here. This is a pineapple sauce, and then next to this sauce, I got
Sam,
a
have you
chocolate
ever
sauce.
heard that eating pineapple can change the taste of your semen, Sam?
Yeah, and I also heard that tasting semen can change the taste of your pineapple. So.
Wow, that's crazy,
Yeah,
Sam.
so anyways, thanks for
I love it
hanging
here at
out.
Sam Sauces.
Yeah, of course. Check me next time. I got more sauces.
Awesome. Judges, so far, are you nervous?
No, that's good. I just don't know if everyone's gonna have churros made.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
We'll eat whatever is brought to us.
You guys are good sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here. I've been in this situation.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm judging everyone.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Were you much of a baker yourself, Johnny?
Oh, for sure. I smoked a lot of weed at one point.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's cool.
Not anymore though. It gives me anxiety.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, we're back over here with Sam Sauce.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Sam Sauces.
What's happening?
Well, I'm putting a little bit of stuff in my sauces. It's cinnamon toast crunch, so I'm going to stir these sauces, and then I'm going to turn it into a nice
Wow.
sauce.
That's really nice. Maybe you'll stay open another summer.
Yeah, probably not.
They're saying Johnny do the karma dance. Do you know it?
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I know she does like this thing. I saw her at a bar recently.
Did you talk to her?
No, she walked past me and I just froze up with like.
What a
Oh, yeah, she was
mistake.
singing
Yeah.
karaoke.
Oh yeah.
What was she singing?
I don't remember.
So you guys like hang out and go to karaoke?
No, just happened to be at the same bar.
Yeah,
and Joe
we
just
didn't
was
go
there.
together.
You guys didn't go together?
No, it's just
But you-
the lit bar.
Yeah, I love lit bars.
They are lit. Jojo C was there.
Yeah. No, I would like love to go.
Well, I would say it, but then Stream's gonna know.
Wow. Okay.
I'll text you it.
No, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's really not that fun.
No.
It doesn't really
okay.
seem like
Yeah.
fun.
No, it'd be weird. Actually, it'd be weird if I went. I won't go. It's fine. No, I feel good about it. Thanks, guys. This was.
Your invite was probably
Hey, this
lost.
was this was really fun, guys. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself.
Special.
Wow.
Wanted to make
She's
something
going with
fruity.
a raspberry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's strawberry, my lady.
Oh, a strawberry.
Strawberry
okay.
with my homemade whipped cream.
A homemade.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw it.
Well, I mean, I didn't make the milk myself. let me
Well,
tell
I
you that.
didn't think that, ma'am. That would be crazy. But like, could you? Do you think?
No, I don't lactate.
Damn it. Nick,
What?
how's your lactation sauce?
My lactation sauce?
Yeah, what's in there?
I don't want to say secret ingredient.
Really? Because you've only got 6 minutes. I don't think anyone's gonna catch up with you.
Secret ingredient.
Okay, that's a secret ingredient for
Secret
sure.
ingredient.
Oops, guys, I tripped and fell and made a third sauce.
Wow.
I'm gonna even decorate it because I just got time.
Wow. Are you impressed, Johnny?
Yeah, I drew this. It's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
you can't be impressed by yourself.
This is sick.
Yeah. Okay. Good job,
And
Johnny.
I'll be selling it.
Oh, huge.
You doing TikTok dances?
Do the JoJo Siwa, please. Karma's a bitch. I should've known better. And karma's a bitch. I should've never after around.
Just move your.
Ooh.
See, I got so much time
about
on
that.
He doesn't got the bend in him. Johnny doesn't have a spine. He just has a a ruler back there. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
They
pretty
did
bad.
that to him. Broden's running in the kitchen. He's grabbing milk. He's running back again in the kitchen. But for Broden, running is really just walking. His legs are really long. Ooh.
I'm gonna burn the caramel.
The caramels are a little burnt on the bottom.
That's okay. We're not using the bottom.
Yeah. It's okay because we're not using the bottom. Austin Show would be devastated. So what is that? Brown sugar and
Cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Yep.
And some chubby little fingers.
Some chubby little fingers.
Yeah, some chubby little fingers rubbing on some chubby little fingers. I
Mine aren't
noticed.
chubby. Mine
Well,
are fine.
Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, chefs. Hands up, chefs. Okay. And Peach was in last yesterday. So again, she gets to choose the order of presenting.
I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm not letting this sit here again.
Okay, she's going. Oh, Broden.
That's the third time that's
So
happened.
tall.
Who do you guys, before we take...
I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm not letting this sit here again.
Okay, she's going. Oh,
rodent.
That's the third time that's
So
happened.
tall.
Who do you guys, before we taste, whose are you most excited to taste and whose are you most nervous to taste?
Peaches
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta get peach.
Yeah.
I mean,
They gotta get first.
yeah, I would say peach.
Okay.
Okay,
Who's
least
are
excited?
you least excited to taste?
Definitely Nick.
What they have so much heart.
I don't know, like,
I'm sure they do. They probably also Ron's.
I'm still excited to taste it. I just don't think it's gonna be good.
Come on in, Peach.
Wow, it looks so good.
Hello, chefs.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I made churro bites, and here we have a raspberry whipped cream dipping sauce, an Oreo, and then a marshmallow Nutella fluff for you to dip in.
Okay, here we go.
Do we eat it without the sauce right now?
Oh, Kitty hates it.
No.
She's disgusting. She's trying to figure out how to not be
so
your friend
happy.
anymore.
Oh, please try my signature one, the Oreo one.
Oh, that's your
Oh. I got you.
Your chocolate sauce is fun. This one, this Nutella one, that's pretty fun.
That is so f***ing good.
Thank you, chef.
The Oreo one is actually insane.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Oreos are cheating. We all know this.
Well, then why did you tell me?
I couldn't have figured
The Oreo one is really good.
The strawberry one is just the bonus one, or the
I
raspberry.
actually really like the raspberry one.
Am I allowed to double dip or do I
Yeah.
need a new churro?
We're all family here.
Okay.
We hang out. We're gonna go to karaoke.
Karaoke?
Karaoke.
We're doing karaoke with JoJo.
Oh, okay, good.
It actually does taste like a churro, I feel like.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
little bit bland. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not sweet enough. Or, you kind of made up with that by rolling it in the cinnamon and sugar. The sauces are really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, chef.
I'm blown away by the sauces. That Oreo one saved my life.
Thank you. That was my signature ingredient, so that is my number one sauce right there.
Yeah.
That's Oreos
one
are your
sauce.
signature ingredient?
Yes, for today.
For today.
Well, I was using Oreos so that they
Wait, it's not your signature.
Then what is this?
You kind of nailed it, so
Yeah.
it seems like it might be.
It's a twist on Old Classic.
It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The actual churros are pretty good too. I was impressed.
I do think you could have, had some advantage by like frying them last minute, right? And doing your sauces first, maybe. I know I saw some people waiting to fry till the end. That could be smart. I'm being the Simon here for the
Yes.
record. Overall, your sauces were really great. They were great. Your churros are more like funnel cakes, which is okay. It's a very thin line. Funnel cake is literally a cake batter into fry oil, so it's closer to that texture. It's a little dense. I think you're missing salt.
Yeah, no salt.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they all are too.
So sometimes when you use a lot of sugar, which clearly you did, but you're sitting here and you're like, it doesn't taste sweet enough. Where's the taste? It's because you're missing that activation on your palate from the salt. The salt, immediately what it does is it counteracts your sweetness and brings it up a level in a way that you can't even really figure out, but it just makes stuff taste a little better. That's why you just need a little bit of salt. But that's my critical feedback, but it's really good.
Thank you.
Very good. You did good today.
Thank you, chefs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It means a lot.
Okay. All right, Sam, tell us about your plate.
I have crafted the Disneyland experience, kind of, in a way. I have churros, which you would know from Disneyland, and then this is inspired by Dole Whip from Disneyland, and this is chocolate.
I do hate that you topped it with Hershey's.
Okay, that was a last minute choice.
A little like some diarrhea.
It was originally a heart.
Yeah.
And then it kind of spread all over.
You put Josh in yours?
What?
No, I was drinking that.
No.
Hershey.
How's the inside? I didn't taste one.
Wow.
Wow, they're making such different faces.
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
You have a really dense dough, like you did a really chonk. You did a chonker in there, It sits in there for a long time, and it's at a low temperature oil. So as you were waiting for it to go golden brown, the whole time it's sitting there, it's absorbing that oil.
Yeah.
So it mostly just tastes like oil.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That looks gross. It's gonna be good.
Wow, they're again making like the confused faces, which I don't know how to decipher that. There's
I
honey
actually
in
don't
it.
hate it.
It's not bad.
Okay.
I feel like the pineapple kind of made the oil better. It's like fresh.
Right.
It's like a fresh taste.
Pineapple and oil, kind of the fusion.
Well, it's nice because it's like fresh. It's almost so. Usually with a pineapple sauce,
Hold on, there's a
Kind of
there's a-
saved
a
it.
seed.
I
Plus is now available. With plans starting at just...
Like to eat it.
Do you want to try mine? I don't have herpes. I know there's a rumor that I do, but it's not true.
It's kind of just like a pretzel in a way.
Yeah, it is closer because it's so dense. It's closer to a pretzel texture.
I really like the pineapple, I'm gonna be honest.
The pineapple might
And it might just
do
because
a lot of your legwork.
And it might just be because it's a pineapple and it's just
Yeah, that's just chocolate, melted chocolate.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Are you sure you don't want to finish the?
No, you can take that. For
sure.
We have so much more tasting to do.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to get.
I think I speak for everyone. Let's finish it.
No.
Alright, I guess I don't speak for everyone.
Alright, chefs. My churros. And I'd just like to say something to start. In my opinion, churros are an interactive experience. And so I left the lemons here for you to decide how much you'd like to use, because I know some people have different palates.
You did it.
I could do it for you if you'd like. I was going to put it in the honey. It makes like a honey lemon sauce.
Yeah, if you do that. No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Yeah. So, what is the sauce? I totally missed. There's honey and then there's the
So
lemon
this is a caramel sauce, caramel reduction, and then this is honey.
Okay.
Cool choice.
I'm going in.
It almost tasted good.
Almost?
A better texture.
No, rodent.
I'm fucked. I almost enjoyed it.
See, Sam's tasted like oil. This one also tastes like oil, but
The texture is better. All right. Your sauces scare me a little bit. The textures
I'll grab
of them.
for the sauces.
They look like goo. But I guess one is just honey.
I'm not gonna lie, chef. This sauce became liquid seconds before I poured it. I'd love to try it with you.
Okay, get on in here.
Flavor's there.
Okay.
Flavor's there.
Yeah, okay, I like that. I think sometimes there's fun ways to disguise gross textures. And it, like adding in chopped up nuts, like something that intentionally distracts from it could be a fun
It doesn't look.
it just yeah.
It doesn't look.
It's just a little cummy.
What can you do, right?
The flavor's good, but I do hate the texture.
I think it's pretty good.
And then this is just honey, right?
Yeah. Like to keep it natural, you know? Natural ingredients, locally sourced.
And did you like meet the bees that you got this honey from, or?
Yeah, I heard bee pollen's really in right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I know your goal was to get the lemon in there. I'm sad that didn't happen.
I could squeeze the lemon into my mouth.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's interactive. It's on the plate for you. Maybe give it a shot.
Well, judges.
Lick the lemon.
Just squeeze the lemon or so.
Lick the lemon.
Oh, I thought we were just supposed to eat the lemon.
No. Johnny.
Oh, I don't know. I've never ate food before.
We'll just kind of dip. It's layered because we're not.
I don't know if the lemon's gonna add much.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you, chef.
Anytime, chef.
Hello, chefs. Hello.
Yes, chef.
I would like to say to please give me some grace, as I was up late listening to the new Taylor album, and I was writing down as much. I'm sorry, can you give me some space? You're really close. I don't want to do that. Spoilers, people haven't listened yet.
Yeah, we can do the
Fight,
titles.
because that's a really good
No, I
point.
can't do titles. That's actually part of the lore.
Who's on the album?
Taylor Swift is
With
that
who?
on there. It was, the second half was produced by someone different than the first half, and we liked the second one better. First one's a lot of synths in the first one. So, anyways, I'm tired from that. I would like to, if you'll let me choose who eats which one.
Sure. Fuck it.
Yeah, that seems strange.
I will put
but
them
let
in
me
the
here,
order.
Let me take a picture of you first. Okay.
I will put them in the order. This
That's so fucking
for
bro.
you. I have not tried them yet, but they.
Well, that one's in half now. So how about you try first, actually?
Right. Which one do you want me to have?
Whatever. You know.
You choose. You're the one that chose. Yeah.
Okay. But they're good.
Okay.
I like these.
Okay.
Can I try my sauce?
Can you explain your sauces to us and then? Yeah. You can try them, but explain them to what they are. They.
Okay. So that.
Yeah.
So this one is like a white chocolate cinnamon with cookie crumbles, and this is a white chocolate Nutella because I only had 30 seconds left when I needed a second
Okay.
sauce.
At least you had a second sauce. It's closer to like a donut texture.
Mine kind of looks like a dick.
Hers is raw.
It's fucking raw.
Well.
Ew, that looks so
rethink it.
Okay. So did you? Was it better than anyone else's?
No. I rethought it though.
Thank
You
you.
did rethink it.
Yeah.
I like the presentation because it has a theme going on. You know, with the brown sauce.
Yeah,
and everything.
diarrhea.
Yeah, it's got like
Maybe
a.
that is so nice of you to say. Yeah.
I like that you did the brown sugar. It could have actually used more cinnamon, which is funny because cinnamon was your secret thing. But,
There is cinnamon on it.
I believe you. Well, thank you, Nick. Thank you.
No, I would not like that. No.
Hey, I'll try one, bud.
Thanks, man.
Which sauce is better?
Probably. I like. Probably this one.
The Nutella is better.
It's so thick. It's so thick.
I can't get
Just
any
go
on
for
my.
it. Just go for it, man.
It's good, right, Chubbs? Yeah. It's good.
Bakers.
He spit it out. He just fucking
Did just
spit
spit
it
it out.
Oh.
Spit it out. Bakers, head to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go watch Johnny's Hollywood music video in the bathroom.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take a shit.
Amen, brother.
We have a lot to discuss. Remember, Broden just hit his head.
It's gonna make you a better
Crazy.
chef, so.
Yeah, he just keeps knocking his head on the TV.
You're my skinny legend. Don't worry about that.
Queen
Guys,
Sushi.
can we talk about what matters here? I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Why does that matter?
Probably.
Come on, it should matter a little
I
bit.
think
Look, it's just so nice to see the mighty fall. Am I right, Chad?
Yeah.
But isn't it even cooler when the mighty rise back up again?
Nope. Dude, you don't understand.
Every good movie's about that.
No.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
Been in the bottom two the last 2 days. And now I've overachieved. You know what happens? Every day after the stream goes off, we go out for lunch right now, the past 2 days. And every time I try to take a bite of food, he slaps it on my hand. He goes, "Suck it, pussy. Your
I never
food
said.
sucked."
I never did that.
Yeah, no,
I
you
never
literally
did
did it 4 times yesterday. And whenever I started crying, you go, "You ugly bitch."
I saw it.
Look, I didn't say ugly. So you think they're all saving me right now?
There's a chance.
You can't be saved. Wait, can you?
No.
Save me, chat.
Shit, you don't need saving.
Yeah, I don't need saving. I don't need saving. But I will. Please. I'll never forget you.
I'm not dying.
What we had here was so special.
It was really special, especially in the.
Oh.
Sorry. No, okay. I got nervous. It's okay. I still like you as a friend.
Thank you. What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
What are you guys doing?
Masturbating.
Nikki is gonna tell us.
You can't be saved. But can you?
No.
Save me, chat.
Shit, you don't need saving.
Yeah, I don't need saving. I don't need saving. But I will. Please. I'll never forget you.
I'm not dying.
What we had here was so special.
It was really special, especially in the.
Oh.
Sorry. No, okay. I got nervous. It's okay. I still like you as a friend.
Save me, chat.
Shit, you don't need saving.
Yeah, I don't need saving. I don't need saving. But I will. Please. I'll never forget you.
I'm not dying.
What we had here was so special.
It was really special, especially in the.
Oh.
Sorry. No, okay. I got nervous. It's okay. I still like you as a friend.
Thank you. What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
What are you guys doing?
Masturbating.
Nikki is gonna tell us about and who got first today.
All right. First today is going to be.
We all knew that. What's up? You. You're chill. You're chill.
It's only me.
You're chill. You're chill. You're chill. Let's go, babies. Hey,
Go stand
chat.
over there. Don't
I won,
pose with
baby.
chat.
I won. Let's go. You guys thought I couldn't.
And humble. Beautiful and humble. And a great baker. Wow. First place for Peach. She gets a big baker.
Chefs, before you continue, can I just say, this will get you. This is good for 1 free drink at the Heineken House. That's for you guys.
Chefs, also, if I can say, this is my wallet. You can basically get a lot more
Sam, what's
I'll take it. Yeah.
with that. That'll buy you like 1,000 churros.
I already took my immunity item. I have this Sharpie that Peach just threw for me just now.
I do like Sharpies.
Wow, I like being bragged. Bragged?
I don't think they're.
Gifted.
In second place, admittedly, all of your churros were bad.
Really? Damn.
Besides Peach's were okay.
Guys, we're all in that together.
Let's go. Okay, that's all I need, baby.
We're all about the equals. Some are like
Are we?
worse. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some are worse. However, second place had a lot to do with creativity.
Yeah.
And Johnny will tell us who
Master Baker.
It didn't even cook inside.
4 streamers with no baking experience competed for a spot in the semifinals. Sandwich, Peach Jars, Broden, and the winner of the first 2 episodes, Nick.
Where they get like the shape that they came out of like a bowl.
I tasked our bakers with a tricky recipe.
You will have 60 minutes to make churros.
The challenge began and things seemed to go smoothly.
I figure churros are kind of like donuts, so I'm just gonna do the same.
I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. I know how to work around a churro.
But in a shocking turn of events, Nick started to struggle.
Oh, God.
Is this the day that Nick fumbles?
No!
And as the clock ground down, our guest judges began to worry.
I just don't know if everyone's gonna have churros made.
I'm cutting batter with scissors. I think I could use a little extra time.
I'm figuring it out. I just need a little more time to cook.
The chat has decided to add 5 minutes. That was wow, drama. She could have chose to step in and help her competitors, but she decided to them.
What can I say?
Finally, it was time to present. Peach nailed it with her sauces.
That is so good.
Sam's creation looked promising, but
It's oil and butter flavored.
Broden's looked very sussy.
It just a little cummy.
Nick failed to impress the judges
Mine kind of looks like a dick.
Hers is raw.
That one is a churro tartare.
and let his emotions get the best of him.
I don't think I could do it.
It was now time for the judges to make some hard decisions. Peach takes the win.
You're chill. I won, baby. I won. You guys thought I couldn't.
Chat decided to save Nick, and Broden had to go home. Today, the top 3 compete for a chance to go to the finals. How will I challenge them next? Will there be more drama in the kitchen? Who will be eliminated? Find out now on today's episode of Master Baker.
And welcome back to Master Baker, semi-finale. I'll just take you guys now, honestly. I've missed you. Come here, get on in. Okay, we got our bakers back in the building. Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Sorry.
We're in the same group as we should be in. Yeah, it's all normal.
How to say this?
And let's just continue forward.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So I went home last night and realized the judges were wrong yesterday. So
Oh.
I'll just come back.
They made a big mistake.
Yeah.
That was brave of you. Broden, take your seat.
It was lonely.
I'll be a judge so that I can show it how it's done.
Yeah.
And okay.
Exactly. Okay. Broden. And our other judges today, we've got OG contestants Caroline. Hello.
Hello. Are you scared already?
One more minute. Yes, I'm scared. It's terrifying.
You know what?
Oh, dear God.
Do you 3 who are left?
Hi, I'm the new tallest member of the show. I
And the
believe
biggest
that makes me the group leader.
That's because your hair's so big.
Right.
What about you?
Thank you, chef.
You look really pretty, Denise. Flattery? Yeah. Okay, well, good.
Love Hot Rod.
Hi, Mommy. What do you got? I didn't want to go this second. Okay. I want you guys to know this isn't about baking today. This is the first day of the rest of your lives.
I think it's about.
Do you understand?
I think it's about baking a little bit.
No, it's not about baking.
What's it about? It's about my daily life.
This is about you becoming a man
I would feel so nice to be a
or
man.
a woman.
I'll take either.
Whatever.
Anything but what I am.
Lesbians for Nick. I saw that in the chat. I call dibs on the gay men.
I stay repping.
What do I do? The non-binary.
I'm sorry. You get the straight white cis.
No! I will test everything that you have. Every part of you.
Oh.
She's gonna make us turn her top.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a prostate exam.
Okay.
Hi, hello.
That's your Paula Abdul.
It's the best thing I got, you know? I just want to say, hey, we were on season 1 of Master Baker. I haven't learned much about baking, but I've eaten a lot of food since, and I think that's what matters. Cheers.
Oh, dude. That's gross.
Ew, what the? Was that even worth the bit? Camera wasn't even pointing at it.
They were great. What do you mean?
Swallow that. To get through that.
That was disgusting.
Beautiful. I can eat whatever. Do your worst. I can eat whatever.
To get through that.
Not even worth the bit. Camera wasn't even.
Cheers.
Oh, dude. That's gross.
To him?
Yeah,
How-
might ship one over.
How do you think you're gonna judge today?
Well, my prior alliances from earlier in the show will definitely not be a part of my judging.
What was your prior?
We went on a date yesterday.
Which one of us?
Oh.
I was there.
No, we went on a date after the date.
What did
Yeah,
y'all
sorry,
do?
the second date, you were not there.
Ooh.
We decided
president of Lunch Club has been excommunicated.
Look, there is no lunch happening today on my watch, alright? Wait, I'm sorry, is there friendship happening here?
There was. It's gone. Love, I'd say. I left it at the door.
Well, you guys were all contestants. Caroline, tell us about your performance when you were on the show.
When I was on the show, there was a conspiracy to get me eliminated, and that's why I was saved twice. All I remember of season 1 is that I lost to Squeaks, and ever since then I've been so ashamed.
Girl, how?
As you should. You know, it was what I would say is the lowest moment of my life. I see you laughing over there.
But you're back up. You're back up. You gotta be down to come back.
Yeah.
Where did it go wrong?
That's the journey of life.
She got eliminated on this day. The third, with 3 people left.
The day that I went out, so one of you is gonna know what it's like to be just at the worst part of your life. Yeah, but Squeaks. You'll never be so low.
Yeah, it won't be nearly as bad.
Okay, which one of you is the Squeaks?
Hold on. I'm currently in the lead. I'm currently in the lead scoreboard, by the way.
No, you might be kind of.
Just saying. 2-1. 0.
Yeah,
Who had the chat say last time?
yesterday. You're literally being carried by a.
You got carried by Oreos. You got carried by Oreos.
No, I didn't. I had 3 dipping sauces yesterday. You smelled dipping sauce.
There's drama in the kitchen.
The girls are fighting.
Yeah.
I don't want any camaraderie. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, wake up, Caroline.
That was an alarm just in case.
Eric, how did you do on the show?
Oh, I did great. I think I got out right before you, right? I think it was day 3.
You were eliminated before me.
Yeah, it's because I made cookies that were Dayquil and NyQuil.
Yeah,
and the
I
judges
remember
didn't
that.
seem to like it.
Yeah, they didn't understand the medicinal.
Yeah, you know, it's the thing is like they don't have a stomach of steel like I do.
And we all know when Broden got eliminated. How are you feeling, Broden?
I don't want to talk about it yet.
Okay, that's fine.
It's painful,
It's rough on him. It's
I
rough
get
on
it.
him.
It's
That's
new.
really insensitive for
What? This is when you get your revenge.
Yeah. Who do you dislike the most here?
Revenge.
He's ready to
Oh, he's
attack.
writing revenge. He's writing revenge.
Vengeance.
Yeah, sorry. Was that with a J? Hey, you know what? It's the thought that matters. Shorthand. Yeah.
Look, we don't have time to waste.
Yeah.
Let's save letters.
Yeah.
Save letters. Bakers, how are you feeling today?
If I put my oven mitts together like this, it looks like they're kissing.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I'm good. Broden's here, and we don't have any beef. I don't think we walked from our cars in here one day. So
I remember that.
yeah, that was good.
That's what works to your advantage.
Yeah.
And who do you think is going home today?
Dude, what the
I don't know.
Why?
I just feel it.
I feel your.
Wouldn't you guys be like a little bit happier if I was just here at the last day and we'd all hang out?
Oh no. I feel your spirit like dwindling.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait till she asks me how I'm doing.
Nick, how are you doing?
I'm doing freaking great.
Wow.
And I'm gonna destroy both of them.
That's.
On in the,
You're misogynist?
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants.
I'm about to be.
Okay.
Wow.
Massage on Nick.
the misogynist baker.
That's what I want.
Right.
The finals is gonna be me versus Peach. Let's be real. We all know this.
Whoa.
We all know this.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
We all know this.
He doesn't mean it.
That's freaking mean, man.
Peach does get an advantage today. She won yesterday. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, now the illusion's broken. I know it's under your gloves.
Okay.
At some point during the show, the loser will get to choose when this has to be used. So the judges will have to tag team in for 3 minutes, no comms. So you can't tell them what to do, you can't whatever. But you,
You're so
your advantage, Peach, you get to choose who gets to tag. Okay, so, and then who goes to whom?
I have Caroline.
Okay.
Point Grove for Nick.
That's right.
And then Broden for Sam.
Why did you choose Point Crow for Nick, even though Broden and Nick are such good friends? And Sam and Point Crow are such good friends.
Because we probably fucking start kissing.
Do you want him?
Point Crow eats like seaweed.
He literally made NyQuil
That's good.
cookies.
That's
Do you want him?
You got me real bad there.
Today.
Oh no.
Right. So you intentionally went in trying to sabotage Nick, knowing that Point Crow is dog shit at baking.
Because she knows I'm a threat.
No, you're
I am amazing at baking.
Also, Broden has people's vote, so I'm kind of pandering to that. No offense, you're great. But.
Okay.
And Caroline, I just want her to breathe on my food a little bit. I think it'll add some flavor.
Wow. Okay.
I would just like to thank you guys, chat, yesterday. Saving me, it means a lot to me. I'm gonna
Shut up!
perform for you guys
You
today.
still
Sorry, that
did
was
really
loud.
bad.
I'm gonna perform for you guys
You
today.
would have gone home.
Really means a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you feel about competing today in 3 minutes?
Versus these
Broden, how do you feel about getting your hands dirty again today?
Well, I've been getting my hands dirty for an hour every day anyway, so what's another 3 minutes?
Right.
And I've realized now that I can bake again, I'm going for revenge, not revenge.
Wow.
My baker can't read.
Today, bakers,
No, please don't make a note.
you've got 60 minutes, 1 hour, to make, without a recipe, tiramisu.
Oh my god! I'm getting food poisoning!
What's tiramisu?
No. No.
The only thing I know.
No.
The only thing I know about tiramisu is that scene in The Office where Pam throws it away and then Michael scoops it out of the trash can. That's all I know.
Wait, does it involve coffee?
I think so.
You guys can start your planning while chat. You guys at home can learn what these.
Welcome back to Master Baker. Today on the menu we have tiramisu, which we're going to start with our lady fingers. Those are the cookies. We start by making a meringue. Add your sugar, get those to stiff peaks. And then in a second bowl, we're going to add egg yolks and sugar. We're going to mix that together until it's light and fluffy. Add in some vanilla, and then we're going to fold in our meringue. Just slowly fold, do that in steps until it's all combined. Another bowl, we're going to take our flour, salt, and cornstarch. We're going to combine those, and then we're just going to sift it over the top of our meringue mixture. Slowly combine, make sure not to deflate any of your bubbles, and then we're going to put that batter into our piping bag. You're going to pipe out about 4 inches, and then cover in powdered sugar, put in the oven, 350, 12 to 15 minutes. Next, let's make our custard that goes with our tiramisu. Really easy here. It's a lot of bowls. That's mascarpone and some rum. Mix that until so smooth. Yum, yum, yum. Over here, we're going to take some egg yolks and more sugar, get that combined, and actually go to the stove top. You're going to melt this together until all of the sugar granules are gone and it's thickened a little bit, and then you're just going to add that into your mascarpone. Combine that fully. Another bowl. It's time to make some whipped cream. That's just heavy whipping cream, and we're just gonna mix that with some vanilla extract and then add in the rest of your custard mix to make a light fluffy custard. Over here we've got some espresso and some more rum. That's just for fun. Just kidding. We're gonna dip our lady fingers in there just 1 or 2 seconds and then cover that in the custard. We're gonna repeat that process, making ourselves a little tiramisu lasagna. Cover in the custard, get that completely covered, nice and smooth. Yummy. And then cover in cocoa powder. We're done. That's it. A perfect tiramisu. All right, let's go back to the kitchen. I know you guys are anxiously awaiting. Let's go.
And we're back. Judges, how do you feel about the item that you're going to be eating today?
I don't know how to make tiramisu. I have no idea.
I think
At least I know what it is.
I think I will be using my other senses other than taste.
Wow, okay.
Wow. Okay. You know, I've been practicing blindfolded speedrunning, so I feel like I'm going to use everything else too.
Yep.
You know, besides my eyes.
At the end of each of the days, one of the judges has gone home sick.
Yeah.
And I'm fully prepared to be that judge.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks for taking one for the team. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's true strength right there.
Bakers, in your kitchen.
Fuck, this sucks.
60 minutes to make tiramisu from scratch without a recipe. Your time starts now.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
instant coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
This is totally in tiramisu, guys. You guys want to use it? That's going to go in there for sure.
Okay.
All right.
What game are you playing? Men.
Sam, what do you think besides coffee is in tiramisu?
I know it's like, this is so because somebody else in my chat guessed this too, and I was like, no. I'm guessing, I think it's cake, and then it's coffee flavored cake, which I know I can't really do better than that, so I think I'm just gonna make coffee flavored cake.
What's your game plan?
They're so clueless right now, and I've at
Scared to
least
move forward because
I've
they
at
like
least
copy you.
had tiramisu,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna wing it based
Well,
on.
remember when we went to a country together and every time we had dinner, I ordered this tiramisu?
Here's the thing I'm scared about.
Oh, you don't remember that? Because we like hung out a lot. So you don't.
It's like Cutie Cinderella is the order.
Well,
here's the thing.
I just thought we made good memories.
I've had tiramisu in a lot of different forms.
I think I'm just gonna try to make like cake batter.
Okay.
Which I also don't really know how to do, but.
What do you think is in tiramisu?
I think lady fingers dipped in like coffee and then his little like this.
Good one, chef.
I think it's like a flakier, drier biscuit
moisture.
Kind of a slow start in the kitchen today. No one really wants to share their
See, this is where it gets the camaraderie totally goes away.
Yeah, they were buddy.
They were buddy
10 minutes ago.
But now they'll kill each other if need be. They'll rip each other's throats out. That's what happens day 4 of Matthew
QD actually had to
Baker.
remove the knives in the kitchen because last season it got so tense.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know I did that.
You weren't there at that point because you'd been eliminated, but you were just watching from the
Yeah,
sidelines.
I mean, it's exactly. I was one of the judges, right? I was threatened.
yeah.
It was crazy. You should definitely season 2. Gotta watch
The
it.
reason
you know?
Squeaks' hair looks like that is because of what happened.
The incident, as it were. We call it the incident.
Right.
I see very little panic happening in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Never mind. Do you think you're f***ing up yet? Because right now I have your name.
And you're gonna put me in the f***ing up category or the not?
Well,
I don't think I f***ing up
cross it
yet.
off when I think maybe you're not f***ing
I don't think I'm f***ing up yet.
Okay.
It kind of looks like oatmeal, but girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Is the bowl supposed to be moving while this is going? Like locked in?
Yeah, it helps with the. It's kind of just like shifts all the ingredients into place.
Shift ingredients in place. All right, thank you. I think we'll leave it too long.
Sam, I'd like you to sing us a song from your childhood.
525,600
Peter.
minutes. 520.
I have this weird feeling that egg whites are important.
Challenge number 1 for you, because you can't be a baker unless you can handle all sorts of things. that are
Right, like
happening.
war.
Yeah.
Yeah. Men used to go to war.
I want you to name 20 lesbians.
Okay, here we go.
20 lesbians? Wow, it's like veteran mode. Okay.
Yeah, isn't it lesbians
You got
for
it.
Nick?
You got it.
Okay. Ellen DeGeneres.
I knew you'd start that one.
Why?
That's crazy that you did.
JoJo. Siwa.
Yeah,
Jojo Siwa, who's the original lesbian.
The first lesbian BC.
The originator of gay pop. Yeah.
Who's Ellen DeGeneres married to? Can I do this instead of this, please?
All right. Challenge
You're
failed.
first.
Challenge failed. Okay, thank you.
Broden,
Nick.
how do you think your friend is doing?
Well, he had difficulty naming 20 women.
Right.
No, lesbians. Not well, they're women, but you know what I mean.
But he does separate whites.
Are lesbians not women?
Oh, so you're separating whites.
Right.
And you can't name women?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is your biggest fear in life?
Losing this competition, ma'am.
Oh,
Do you like my lady fingers?
I like it. What's your plan? You're gonna put them in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, how's it going over here?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna make little mini
What's
ones.
in here?
Flour, sugar, a little bit of brown sugar, and I poured a little bit of my coffee from earlier. in
Why?
I don't know.
She's using her noggin. Why do you have a knife, Broden?
Poured a little bit of my coffee from earlier.
Why?
I don't know.
She's using her noggin. Why do you have a knife, Broden?
Oh, no reason.
This is really confusing me because Caroline's calming me and Broden has a knife.
Mama's gonna buy you a tiramisu.
Her voice is so soothing.
Yeah, it's actually beautiful. I like that a lot.
Why does batter smell like jizz? I've thought that every single day.
Next time I
batter
bake,
smells a little like jizz.
you can come to my house and try my batter. I assure you. No, it
smells a little bit like
guys,
jizz.
it shouldn't smell like jizz.
He needs to add a little glaze to the tiramisu, you know?
Yeah. All right, Peach is in the oven?
Yes. Peaches in the oven?
Yeah.
We gotta save her.
Okay, Broden, this is an interesting hobby.
Oh, I'm getting it ready for phase 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is fucked.
Why?
Why
is it fucked?
No, it's fine. Because of the reason
What's a
that I
tiramisu?
forgot yesterday. That things rise or expand.
What's a fucking tiramisu? Why are you guys putting it in pans?
What do you think a tiramisu is?
I think it's his little lady fingers that
Don't let him.
coffee and then you put whipped cream.
Okay.
Yes.
Not finger fingers.
No, that's tiramisu. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. I don't want to anyways. You're just having a little fun. What the fuck is that? Tiramisu.
Okay, none of us know what it is.
These are from 2 days ago. These are from 2 days ago, Sam. so good. Eat one.
We're gonna feed those to us?
No, I wouldn't.
Sam, there's
Is this
no
what I
way.
am to you?
There's no.
What the hell?
I wasn't. Dude.
That was her ice cream cone she made, by the way.
Those are my cones.
These are ice cream cones?
That's what she called it. Yeah.
Yeah, those are my cones. They're
They're still not like dry.
They're
Like,
graham cracker
they're just-
crumbles.
You want to try some?
No, I already had so much. It's full.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow, look at that.
You
That's
can try
just.
some if you wanted.
You know what?
Oh, so you eat a banana sideways, but you won't eat my graham cracker crumbles?
Why is it wet? Like, why is it so wet?
I've heard that before.
Point Crow hasn't.
I haven't. Oh, wait, hey.
All right, those are your
Lady fingers.
Whoa.
lady fingers.
I'm gonna dip in my coffee.
Oh!
And then what?
Do we have some sabotage here? This is trench warfare.
Whoa!
Wow,
What
she
happened?
threw an eggshell. She put an eggshell in my mix.
I would not do that. I'm not known for that.
Look at that, look at that. There seems to be some mix on this eggshell. Caroline,
Yes.
you're in.
I'm in?
You're in.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Peach, go sit
Peach,
down. She's using her time wisely.
Well,
What are you doing, Caroline?
what is this?
Show us the extra jetting that you do.
Show us that's about right. You know what? Eric, Point Crow?
What's up? What's happening? What's up?
I said, do you know what?
Do you know?
I know what. I always know what.
Yeah, so what are you doing here? You put cocoa powder in a cake pan.
What?
What is that? What is
We've got, what is going on with this? Oh, gosh. No. It's too fast. Okay, let's try. There's a little thingy. She's just tapping in to eat my food.
Yeah, she's not doing much.
How's it taste?
Oh, good. It's pretty good. Let's try, we need to make cake. Oh my god! Wait, what?
Okay, what if you thought tiramisu?
We need to, what's a tiramisu? The problem is,
She's just snacking.
don't let me do that! Wait! It's my time!
Or are you just going 3, 2, 1? Yeah, I'm fucking going crazy.
Wow. It's only 3 minutes! What am I supposed to do? Not eat everything? You need to make a cake. I didn't eat a single I don't know what a tiramisu is. I can't just magically make a cake.
Peach, are you happy with the teammate you chose?
No!
When do you think you're gonna use your person?
I gotta do it when it's baking because he's gonna be useless. So I just need to do it.
Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna be
You have
useless?
nothing to do?
Well, by the way, I'm judging you. You know this, right? Anything
Yeah,
you say
but
gets
you're
me.
my
Oh, so you think I have an inherent bias? So you can say anything you want.
Do you disagree with my strategy?
No, I think it's pretty based, honestly. I think it's actually
Thank you, chef.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of based. See? Even if this isn't the right dessert, you guys will be like, holy shit, she's based.
This is why I didn't want to fuck up what you had going on here, and I made you a little example.
Oh.
All right, so you added mayonnaise. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I remembered something that I think is wrong because Judy
Okay.
laughed at me.
I was curious.
Judy fucking laughed at me when I did it. So
I thought
I did it.
No,
I did.
she's
I
unbiased.
mayonnaise.
She's unbiased. Yeah, it's not like whipped cream or anything. It's just real mayo in there.
You want to taste this?
Yeah, can I
Don't
put it in the
fucking no! Jesus Christ, no! Your finger. You know, maybe Nick is not for the straights.
maybe.
I'll be real. It doesn't really taste like much.
Did you say Nick is not for the
I'm
streets?
sorry, I got
Did you
Nick.
confuse
I got
your
white
white
men. I got white men confused.
What is that?
Wow.
Wait, you just called Tim Nick?
Am I? Do we look alike? Excuse me?
Do we trust straight white men?
Nope. What? I put it in chocolate, but then I realized.
Can we just talk about how
Yeah, it's asbestos.
cool of a chef she looks now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not just cooking. I'm not
Yes,
just.
chef.
I may be cooking, but I'm also cooking.
You're also cooking. Yeah.
No?
Eric, you're in for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
All right,
Oh, hell
3
yeah.
minutes.
Yes, she
I got
may.
this.
Yes, chat. She may be cooking, but
At
she's also serving.
23:10. You can stand up, Nick.
All right.
All right.
Watch this. For
Okay.
my time then.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna juggle these
Uh-huh.
3 eggs.
Okay, when you drop, you have to eat a bite of this.
Sure. All right. Everyone, I drop a bite. Here we go.
Okay, good use of time.
Okay. Nice. That was one. That was one.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank
now
you.
pick it up.
2 more minutes. What are you doing over here?
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll draw his face. Why does he have like a paper?
It's your planning paper.
Watch this. Encouragement. You got this.
Wow, that's nice of you.
Look at that.
Wow.
And that's teamwork right here, you know? That's
Yeah.
teamwork.
Broden's in for Sam. Sam, go take your seat. Right now, Sam.
This is the smartest use of your time.
Are you cutting lemon?
As a fellow judge, I got this.
We gotta mince some lemons.
He loves lemons.
Okay.
Get those the lemons minced. Lemons be lemons right now. Hey, hot plate. Broden, first cups in the oven, Broden. You look so cool. You look so cool.
Talk about effortlessly.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
What are the
Oh, okay.
What are the eggs for?
Don't ask questions.
He can't talk to you.
You don't have the glasses on.
No, you're trying with the speaking glasses.
Okay. Oh. He can't break the yolk for the life of him. Okay, there you go.
I imagine it's just everybody else.
Uh-huh.
This man is the coolest man I've ever seen.
All these plates are dirty.
Broden, you dropped this. Sure, yeah.
Oh, God.
Why do I keep doing that?
Keep doing
Why do I
that.
keep touching hot pans?
I feel like I've warned so many times.
We need to whisper real quick. I like to test their like
Thanks,
reactive
Kat.
speed,
Uh-huh.
right?
boy.
And like just see like how they do.
Yeah.
Hey Sam, think fast. Look at that, easy,
Wow.
easy. Wow, she got that.
Oh my gosh, no. I thought it was liquid.
Like pizza dough?
I'm so fucked. It is unbelievable.
You might be fucked, but I made you something. It's you.
Ellen the Generous?
Are you nervous for anyone right now?
Oh, us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Just,
that's
I
fair.
feel like there's like a 75% chance one of us goes home
Right.
sick.
Okay, what are you doing over here?
I soaked them in coffee, and now I'm just brushing some more coffee on top to really get that flavor popping.
Wow,
And
okay.
And I'm covering some more of that.
Where are you at?
Waiting for my cake to cool, and then I'm going to put all my stuff on it.
Ooh, that's looking really pretty.
Oh, okay. So are you started on your cream, Nick?
Like cream?
Oh,
It's all
my bad.
And I made this for you. This is my memory of you today.
What does that say? Let me see.
It says mommy.
Wow, what is that smell?
Your mom.
Let me hold this.
Oh, you want to be at them?
Here.
You want to take the whole
That's heavy.
doing?
I know.
I'm showing you.
Hi guys, I forgot to wear my makeup today in case you don't recognize me.
You're perfect.
Wow. Thank you. My skin
Okay, what do
isn't
you
very
think?
soft.
Oh, your skin is soft.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it feels so soft.
Ew.
What do you? Some people are fucked, huh?
Some people I think are focused on the wrong things. Yeah.
Wow. Hers are all done. She chose ramekins for her plating.
I'm seeing if my other batch is No, cutie. It won't come out.
Oh, that's not done. Your Honor. How's the liquor, everybody? I thought you weren't drinking today, Peach.
This is alcohol?
Yeah.
She literally just told me it was chocolate milk.
You didn't check her ID?
It's adult chocolate milk. Chef, would you like a little Bailey's?
No, chef. No, chef. I would not, chef. Chef, it's noon, chef.
I am helping Sam now. I gave her
okay.
my mixture. She
did.
That's nice. What is that mixture?
Cinnamon and cocoa powder.
So you're trusting her that cinnamon should be in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I trust her with my life, probably.
I mean, it shows that.
What if it's a sabotage and she put that in there?
That would be diabolical, and she would deserve the win.
That would be really cool if she did that. I
Sam,
think.
do you want some booze? Would that help?
Probably, yes. Can you baby it into my mouth?
Yeah. Oh, do you want a little bit of my Bailey's? I'll top it off
Yeah,
for you.
just-
Yeah. Thank you. I think this will make everything better.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, chefs.
Sam, you get to choose the order of presenting today.
Ooh. Can I go first? And
I'll go second.
Peach goes second.
I'm
and
last again.
Nick goes third. Yeah.
Okay.
I made dough, cake batter. It's a little dense, but I think it's packed full of flavor. took the mascarpone because I don't know what mascarpone is.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was a character from The Sopranos until earlier.
Right.
And
fair.
I whipped it with sugar.
Right.
Tasted a little bit better. Put it in the center, and then I put cocoa powder and cinnamon on top that Peach gave me. Also, I'd like to note I put salt in my cooking today.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited
And
about that.
that's
No, it's been a problem with everyone, but I listen
The first day was kind of fine. Second day was too much salt. Third day was no salt. So we'll see where
Like,
we're at.
we're like Goldilocks.
And we
here
all know
with
that salt is really important for this.
Yes.
So I'm glad you put it in. How much would you charge for this?
Compliments of the chef.
Wow. All right. Wow.
On the
okay,
house.
okay,
On the
okay.
house.
On the house.
Or
Right,
very expensive. Somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between. We'll take that. We'll
Last
take
thing
it.
I would like from you is to see your jazz square. You didn't do this earlier, so yeah, let me see it.
This is important.
It's with your feet. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, how many of them?
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, chef. Thank you.
You are very lucky that Broden dropped the amaretto off on your.
Oh!
But to your disadvantage, you took Peach's help. There's no cinnamon.
I just like the way it tastes.
So we'll see.
You know, it could be
It's a flavor of friendship.
So she might have gotten help from everyone in the room, some to her advantage, some to not her advantage.
I mean, it could be a
potentially.
signature of the dish. We'll have to see.
We'll see.
It's a flair of friendship and camaraderie. No,
Thing is,
well, you could individually try.
Are you telling me how to take
No,
bites?
sorry.
Okay. Let me just start jazz.
You're the
Just
captain.
Jazz square until I'm done. Jazz square until I'm finished.
Wow, you're jazz squaring that.
Honey, hello, my ragtime.
This would be like if Paris Hilton played Roxy Hart on Broadway in Chicago.
Just gonna be about
It doesn't. It's a terrible decision.
None of that makes sense to me.
Yeah, actually, can you put your sunglasses on? Because I think that does actually help.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Instantly, this dish is so much better.
Okay.
It's fully good. That's how you do it. To me, it's kind of feeling like a hard day-old muffin. Tiramisu is my favorite dish. Tiramisu translates to crust of the earth. Oh yeah. And it's typically you expect something kind of fluffy, moist. This is kind of the opposite of all of that. I also can't help but notice I minced some lemons for you, and I don't have any lemons. Wow.
Yes, I did notice that. I
Yeah.
noticed that.
Yeah.
There's no lemon.
You really did try to help there, and she didn't take it. I did everything I could.
Your sex appeal is strong.
Thank you.
But I don't know if it's strong enough.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
In my brain, watching, I have an idea of who's the closest, and it wasn't you, but I had an idea of who was the furthest away, and that wasn't you. But now that I've tasted it, it might have been. So that's why I'm surprised. So mascarpone is like a lighter cream cheese. So when you use it, you can think of it like that kind of. You're really close to the right components. I think it's going to come down to your cake. It's really dense, which is funny because it's so dense. It didn't soak enough of that coffee or liqueur, which sucks because you had the liqueur, but it didn't absorb like any of it because you've got a sponge that's already full of water. The thing about tiramisu is it's not cake, it is ladyfingers.
What the fuck is a ladyfinger?
Wow! Holy!
I thought those were the
I'm so glad I did not listen to y'all fuckers. No offense, you're not a fucker.
Closest, I'm the furthest.
We'll see, because just because she called hers ladyfingers don't mean that they are ladyfingers. However, I think this judging might be our hardest one yet. We'll see. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chef.
Hello, my name is
Chef.
Peach Shars,
Hi, Peachers.
and I've only eaten tiramisu maybe once or twice in my life, and it was at this place called Island Italian from my hometown. And whenever I ate there last, there was a cardboard cutout of the Dos Equis man, and there was a dead rat behind it. So I think that's the last time I had tiramisu.
Did you channel that into your piece?
I think I did. So the reason, okay, let me just tell you my process. I immediately thought of figures.
You're thinking of lady figures as well?
Yes, I'm for lesbians as well.
It looks great.
Thank you.
It looks good.
Initially, your presentation is great.
Yep.
Lesbians for lady figures.
It's going to come down to texture and flavor
Yes.
again.
Is this coconut on the sides?
Yeah, that was just for funsies.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Thank
The
you.
presentation's beautiful.
I like to get a little crazy.
I'm scared. The
Wow, this tastes great.
the cream and the whipped, it's good. I am getting mostly that.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I can't taste the actual like finger part of the lady. You know?
Maybe you should eat the finger part.
Yeah,
It's got a good crunch to it.
I love
You
that
say you
added
can't
the
find
cocoa nibs.
the lady part in
Just
there?
want a little
The-
pizzazz.
What'd you
You
say?
say you can't find the lady part in there?
I also
I've been trying to find it for
Them up?
26 years now, and I really can't. I don't know where. I've looked
Okay.
everywhere.
thank you.
Honestly,
Can you just please
26
focus on the food and not where the clit is?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
The lady finger is dry,
Yes.
but the topping is good. I like that it's not too sweet. I don't like that I don't like overpowering sweetness.
Yes, chef.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the song Grills?
No. No, I don't.
The bottom rolls go. Is there anything that you can rap for us?
My solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Okay, thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Chef, I will say the presentation here is phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Still trying to find, the actual lady part here. I don't think it's here. My closest guess is Ohio, but we're still looking. I will say the whipped cream. It's whipped cream, right? Yeah, phenomenal.
Thank you.
I could see this being at a restaurant. I don't know which restaurant, and I don't know how it's rated, but
Island Italian.
Island Italian. Right. It kind of gives me a lot of Dead Rat vibes, you know?
Okay, whoa.
In a great
That's a
way.
positive thing to
In a
have.
great way,
That's
right?
positive
You know, like I
to
feel
have,
like
yes.
Dead Rat is.
I'm done listening. Broden?
Okay.
Peach jars. Can I call you jars?
Yeah. Miss Jars, actually.
The cream is delicious.
Thank you.
The lady fingers, though, it's like a step away from biscotti for me. It's really dry and almost crunchy. Also notice it's missing lemon juice in it.
No, it's not missing that at all, actually.
Clear. There's no lemon juice.
Yeah,
in
there's no
tiramisu.
lemon juice.
Well,
You can actually make a really lovely lemon tiramisu where you soak. It's lemon
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Exactly.
Yes.
That would give you
It's
points for
ingenious.
creativity. However, that's not what they're making it into. But anyway, that's a whole other.
Well, that's chef.
He's a lemon party guy. But
Yeah.
So there's a reason I was chit chatting about soaking your shit in coffee. There's no coffee, m'lady. It didn't absorb any of it. You really need coffee, and I love soaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like.
I think we
it's
all
just-
thought of
we
the
all
Mormon
knew-
joke
yeah.
immediately.
It was.
I
It was
left it in there, and I even brushed it on top, but I don't think it was enough.
Yeah, you got to dip, and it's usually a quick dip.
That baby soak.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is because they're not lady fingers. I think
lady finger that you soak.
No, it's something you do.
I do. Well, So I think what a lot of you fail at sometimes, and this is helpful if you move on tomorrow. What you should have done, each of you, when you soak it in the coffee, cut off a piece, taste it. Did it get the coffee flavor? If you're trying to get a certain flavor and you're not sure, there's ways to compensate for that. So say you keep soaking this bitch and you know there's coffee in tiramisu and it's not getting anywhere. Okay, let's add a thin layer of cocoa powder mixed with coffee or something like that. Like, we're not getting there. So if my cake tastes like shit, how do I hide this? Let me add lemon to my frosting to try to mask that my cake
There
tastes
you
like
go.
shit.
There you go. The lemon. You knew it.
That's
You
a
knew it.
different thing, nothing to do with tiramisu.
You should be back on the show.
Yes.
Well,
you-
no,
like,
I think-
whoever's getting voted off today, you just replace them. Yeah.
I think your compensation here actually is your cream. You are really close with your cream. The cream is typically custard mixed in with the mascarpone, mixed in with a whipping cream. So obviously none of you made a custard. I didn't really think you guys would. But you did mix your mascarpone with the whipping cream, which gets you closer
Good job.
than it should have been.
Good job, chef.
What's also interesting is the cinnamon doesn't super stand out in yours, but it did in hers.
That's sabotage.
Which
There's cinnamon in there.
I'll give you points for that.
Which I know.
I do like the cutthroat in
Can't
the
have
kitchen.
friends.
I did not add anything from
There's only room for one woman, Sam. You need to grow up and realize this.
I like that you didn't just throw it into a pan like everybody else. That you decided these are lady fingers and you just went for it. I think that's cool. So good job, chef.
You hear that, Nick? She thinks that's cool.
Didn't even hear that. Wasn't listening. Doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna leave them.
Appeal.
Oh, I was gonna just put it back on
we'll start with the top, which is whipped cream. And I know I went a little crazy here. I know it's not normal for tiramisu, but I put a little bit of nutmeg. I thought it'd be fun. I had some sort of idea in my head that there was something weird with the eggs, and I knew I wanted it to be fluffier. Mayonnaise did not make it to this, by the way. This is not the one that had
This
that.
is not the mayonnaise
So
one.
there's no mayonnaise in this.
You really added mayonnaise? Wow.
As a diversion for my enemies, and look at you.
I was
you are
all
confused.
I was already done with mine by the time I saw you do that.
Okay, my turn. So, and I started talking about egg whites versus yolks, and I got confused. And then Cutie confused me a little bit more. And
I
was like,
I did nothing.
no, but she was like, wait, but what about your egg whites? And then I was like, something like
Yeah,
yolk or
well,
something. And then she was like,
It
and I was like, oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's
What does that mean?
psychological
So it got in my head.
I understand.
But I persevered. I persevered. I said, you know what? All that matters is that I do my thing out there.
Chef, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If Slime and I,
Wow. A knife would maybe be better, Chef?
Chef, hold on. You know what?
I'll brace
I'm
it.
pretty strong.
I'll
I'm
brace
pretty
it.
strong.
I got it. You got
Give me that face. That's because you're really happy.
No, I'm not. I want Jack to get a nice look here at what we have going on.
You know what? I will say this with confidence. Do you still have the mayonnaise one? I feel like it might be better.
Okay. All right. Let's
do.
let's give this a shot.
I'm gonna sauce.
What I was going to ask you is,
Yes, Chef.
Slime and I are attached to the tracks, but we're on different tracks, and there's a speeding train coming, and you can only save one of us. Actually, not Slime. The entire yard. So it's me versus the yard. It's the trolley problem.
Yes. So me, I remove you from the tracks, and then I just make it them, and I still kill them.
You still okay?
They're dead, and we go get Erewhon hot bar.
Great.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Okay.
Good choice.
That was an excellent answer. What is whipped cream, Nicholas?
What do you mean? What's wrong with whipped cream?
Did you try that whipped cream?
I don't know. I got it. Don't worry.
Oh, honey.
No.
Oh, honey.
I thought it was fine.
I don't even.
All right, cool. I can swallow it. Don't worry. I'm big. Is this like a plant and payoff with the xanthan gum from episode 1? It's really.
There's no saves left today, right?
No.
You didn't try it.
I didn't try the
before?
whipped cream, no.
What's wrong with it?
It can't be that bad, is it?
You think it's gonna be sweet, right? No, it's not.
Oh.
Is that totally
He didn't add sugar.
Sugar, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that actually.
It's just whipping cream with some nutmeg on top.
Oh, like milk fluff.
So that's where you're getting that kind of okay. So
There's no sugar in the
There's I don't think
cake
there's
either.
sugar.
There is.
Did you put any sugar in there?
You know, this actually has made you more relatable.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I came into this competition thinking that you were gonna be.
Like a god among men, you know?
Yeah, and I felt like I kind of had to knock you down.
I think it's just.
You know, you got good hair. You're effortlessly cool. And I was like, I'm gonna have to really throw some stuff at him. And I've realized now that I didn't need to.
I think what I realized halfway through is that there was just so many powerful women left in the competition that I think it's my time to let them their voice shine through.
Yeah, you don't want to step on the toes of.
I think it's time for her story.
It's her story.
Yeah, exactly. Not his story.
Not his story.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying the entire competition.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a true feminist. That's been established here today.
Do you still have the mayonnaise one?
Yeah.
Could I try it? Good rise on it. Yeah. Okay. Is this safe to eat?
yeah.
Okay. This might actually sound crazy. I feel like you would have done
No, Eric. No.
better
No.
had you served this one.
I took it out early because
This is-
I didn't have time to finish it.
Well, now I'm interested. Yeah.
Just go from the sides. Oh yeah, this was your better.
This is kind of like.
God damn it, Nick!
This is kind of like when Taylor goes. There's a second part of the album.
This is.
And surprise, 2 a.m.
Okay.
And there's no synths in this side of the album,
This is the
so we're gonna like it more.
This is the anthology version of recipe you just made.
I tried.
Like, is that a trick to having your dough?
Yeah, so that's the funny thing. Everyone's freaking out about him putting mayonnaise in it. Mayonnaise, yogurt, sour cream, applesauce. These are all things you can add to your cake that really help with moisture. You cannot taste them when it's baked.
Okay.
It looks gross, but I promise my most used cake recipes have mayo in them, have sour cream in them. It is one of the trickiest things that someone eats that cake and they're like, oh my fucking God, this is the best cake I've ever tasted. Those are what I put in.
Thank you, chef. I remembered that, chef.
I'm gonna try to stay on the positives. Okay.
Thank you, chef.
Appreciate that you made your whipped cream sugar free. You know, looking out for us.
Nice. Better for your health, chef.
Also, you made your dough so chewy to help us kind of burn the calories off that we're getting from all the sugar and everything else. And it looks the part when you first put it in front of us. Yeah.
Right. It's like AI tiramisu.
When you order online versus what comes in the mail.
Yeah.
Broden brought up that you were using egg whites, so I got excited because normally to make ladyfingers, you only use egg whites and sugar and you make a meringue.
Yep.
But then as soon as I walked over there, I realized that you didn't make a meringue. And so that's why I said, oh. And then I said, well, you're never going to figure it out anyway because you've never made a meringue in your life.
I thought about egg yolks versus whites for an hour, chef.
The egg white is fattier.
Nope.
Oh, I thought it was I like his confidence.
The yolk is fatty.
Yeah, the yolk's
The yolk
fattier.
is fatty.
Yeah.
However, in order to add air, and again, you guys should learn every day, so listen to what I'm saying. When adding air with eggs, there's two ways to do it. You can start with your entire egg and sugar. You can cream your eggs. And what that does is it creates these little bubbles, because technically your sugar kind of starts cooking your eggs a little bit. It's a weird chemical reaction, and it creates these little bubbles. So you can get a whole level lighter worth of air inside of your eggs. Like, it's really, really cool. And so now you have all these bubbles in your eggs with your fat. So great. With your egg whites, you can make a meringue just by whipping those egg whites, and it gets really fluffy. You get bubbles times 4, and then you can fold in your other ingredients. Not doing that is what leads to something like this. So when you just add eggs willy-nilly without adding any air to them, that's where you get your density. The funny taste you're tasting with his cream, like obviously it tastes like nothing, but the nutmeg alone can numb your tongue.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you put nutmeg on your tongue, it numbs it. So nutmeg kind of standing by itself with no other flavor, that's why you're sitting there like, are you just putting nutmeg on your tongue?
Yeah, I want to see what this feels like.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's cocoa butter.
That's
Oh, where's the nutmeg?
There's like some
Look at this
nutmeg
man
right
some
there, I
nutmeg,
think.
please.
You know, we've got a lot to consider here, chefs. So thank you.
It could be anyone going, I think.
Cool, guys.
How the tables turn.
Oh, how the turntables.
Look, we all know I'm going home. Let's take this 10 minutes to just
Again.
be nice to me and not rub it in, okay?
I don't know.
Because
I think she was the closest. Yours was bomb. It tasted like coffee. You had the liqueur in it. I think yours was the closest.
Yours is gonna win.
Just because I said it was a ladyfinger doesn't mean it was a ladyfinger.
But then
And then I
you-
was soaking those bitches in coffee for a hot minute. They just didn't get there.
I should
And
have soaked more.
Caroline ate my extra one. I had to put 2 ladyfingers in each little cup.
do you think that between you two, who has the larger chance of winning tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Tomorrow seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Like getting Cutie to come in. We have a sous chef.
Right.
I personally am okay with going home today.
Who's the sous chefs?
No, you're not going today. Obviously, I'm
It's
going
Ronan
today.
and Connor. Well, I'm a little sleepy,
You're not going today.
and I would like a nap.
You're gonna make it out good.
Ooh, well, that's the nicest thing you've said to me all week. Thank you. Let's go, white boy swag. Yeah.
Or?
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
That really hurt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the testosterone
well-
came out for a second.
Hey, well played. I thought from the first 2 days that I was gonna bake circles around y'all,
Yeah.
but
You should have made Oreo tiramisu.
I was not able. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna lie with my cake pops the first day, but I learned time management was my king. You know.
My plan was to go simple and just make cake and then put the other parts, and then I got nervous and I didn't soak.
Never missed a soak.
I should have tried soaking. I should have done more soaking.
You know, Mormons do that.
Yeah. And they love tiramisu. Probably.
They have to eat it when they're babies.
They do, yeah.
It's instead of milk.
Well, actually, there's coffee in it, and I don't think Mormons are allowed to have coffee. Okay.
Whoever gets out, are you guys gonna come back tomorrow? I'm like, Joe
choosing whomst is their sous chef.
Well, that's not really an advantage.
What? Oh.
Sorry?
The truth is that everybody's eliminated.
Rude, I think that you would be an excellent choice. Chef.
I also think that you would be good and adequate.
So, for first place today and winner of that advantage tomorrow is, well, Roden, you can say it.
We thought long and hard. It was a very difficult decision for us. I'm sorry, but
the winner?
Miss Jars, you're the winner. I'm so sorry.
I really want to be here.
Let's go. Thank you guys. Okay.
This was a very difficult decision
I had a great time.
between you guys.
And
Very hard.
I think you were a fine opponent. And I've already untied my apron.
Yeah.
Just because I know it'll be a lot faster. So.
You know what? If you can name 20 lesbians that we started earlier, you can stay. That's a new rule.
I
don't think it'll make me stay, to be honest.
No,
It really could be anyone here.
unfortunately, today, turning in their apron, Nick, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Could have been anyone. It was a hotly contested debate.
Is there it?
Nick, I'm so
I
sorry.
think so.
What is happening?
They didn't definitively say it.
Apron, Nick.
Looks like it is the paper story after all.
Her story. Let's go, baby. I don't care about tomorrow. If any of us win, I will be happy.
Yep, true.
Tomorrow is going to be a day filled of fun, friendship.
Whimsy.
Sorry, it's kind of like my moment.
Women's
It's kind of like my moment.
Okay.
If I can have it.
Okay, go ahead. Go cry.
Thank you. I learned a lot. Had a lot of fun. I hope more than anything that she loses.
And I don't care. That means she
Or
wins.
gets hit by a bus, really. Either will work for me.
He's in Minecraft at least.
Thank you, Nick,
Nick,
for competing.
I will say, I made you this earlier, right? This was out of love during our swap.
And yes, you can keep it.
It says you got this. But Nick, I'm sorry.
Oh my
It doesn't seem like you.
Nick,
I guess I'm just a big fucking loser. I guess I'm just a big old fucking idiot.
No, they're not. They've been saying lesbians against Nick. For
Don't take this from me.
They're
Give me
back.
something.
They're back with Nick. Lesbians are for Nick again.
I have the gun owners.
Broden will be back in the kitchen tomorrow working with one of these chefs. We'll see.
Now that I've been on this side of the table.
No! How many fucking times do I have to say Nick is the other sous chef? Oh. Holy fucking
Wait, Jesus Christ.
Are we sure?
They're so cooked.
Are we sure?
Do we need to check on that?
They've never learned anything!
every time you guys say Nick's name, I just like don't listen.
Don't worry, Jeff. I heard loud and clear that I'll be coming back. And it stings like hell, Jeff. It really does hurt a lot, Jeff.
Thank you guys for watching today. Tomorrow, our judges are Fan, Will Neff, and Hassan Piker.
Oh, I thought I was going to be the judge for next
You are not coming back!
Wait, the what? What is how? Oh, so he's not coming back. Oh, I'm not the one coming back. Oh, everyone else is.
Everybody, keep smiling.
I love you.
Keep shining. Keep shining.
Yeah, I got you, girl.
That's what
Tequila.
friends are for.
That's what a pizza is all about.
Okay, you can talk it.
That's amore.
Looking for a great Oregon hiking guide? Let's consult our trusty compass. It says, go to traveloregon.com. It's never steered us wrong before. Thank you, compass.
Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
In yesterday's episode of Master Baker,
I'm literally being carried by a.
You got carried.
our bakers were confronted with a difficult recipe.
Tiramisu.
What's tiramisu?
No.
But their biggest challenge, the judges.
The judges will have to tag team in for 3 minutes, no comms.
You're so.
Peach Jars impressed everyone with her plan.
Do you like my ladyfingers?
I like it. What are ladyfingers?
I think it's like a flakier, drier, biscuit, and you dip it in the coffee, and then it's like a moisture.
But Nick and Sam quickly confused her.
What the tiramisu? Why are you guys putting it in pans? What the is that?
Tiramisu.
Okay, none of us know what it is.
Meanwhile, the judges decided to test our bakers.
I want you to name 20 lesbians.
Here we go. Can I do this instead of this?
This is really confusing me because Caroline's calming me and Broden has a knife.
I like that a lot.
Sam tried to cheat and sabotage.
No, you can't touch anyone's phone, Sam.
Oh!
And then what?
We have some sabotage here? Whoa!
What
She
happened?
threw an eggshell. She put an eggshell in my mix.
I would not do that. I'm not known for that.
A discovery was made in the oven.
These are from 2 days ago, Sam.
No, I wouldn't.
It was time for the judges to tag in.
Peach, go sit down.
Well, let me wash my hands first.
3 minutes.
You gotta wash your hands. You already started your time.
I don't know what to tell you about your teammate.
She's just tapping in to eat my food.
Yeah, she's not doing much.
Don't do that.
Wait, it's my time.
Watch this. For
Okay.
my time then, I'm gonna juggle these 3 eggs.
Okay.
Broden's in for Sam. Sam, go take your seat.
We gotta mince some lemons.
He loves lemons.
Okay.
Go right in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sam decided to present first.
This is like if you ate pancake batter, but like a week-old pancake batter. Do we have a bucket?
Peach Jar's creativity paid off.
It looks great.
I think your compensation here actually is your cream. What's also interesting is the cinnamon doesn't super stand out in yours, but it did in hers.
Oh. That's sabotage.
Which
Wow.
And Nick had his worst review yet.
A knife would maybe be better, Chef.
Chef, hold on.
Excellent idea,
Let
Brody.
me hold
It
it
looks like
down.
it's working perfectly.
I want Chef to get a nice look here at what we have going on.
The deliberation was long, but Peach Jars already knew she was victorious.
Unfortunately, today, turning in their apron, Nick, I don't know what the happened. Her story, let's go, baby. Tomorrow is going to be a day filled of fun, friendship.
Sorry, it's kind of like my moment. It's kind of like my moment.
Today, Peach Jars and Sandwich confront their final challenge. Will they be friendly or will they sabotage each other? Find out now in the finale of Season 3, Master Baker. Welcome back, Master Baker. There we go. Energy is high today because we've got new judges. Let me introduce them before we get into our bakers.
We have Hassan in the building. Hello, Hassan. How do you feel about judging today?
I am so ready.
And what do you know about baking, Hassan?
I know how to eat baked goods. That's what I know.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Because I remember I was a contestant on one of these shows.
Yeah, you were like my guinea pig.
I think we won.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe I'm not that bad after all.
Oh,
so
boy.
maybe I know how to bake.
And Fan, you're last season's winner. Welcome back. Yeah, Fan won last season. She's in the Champions Club, her and Slime. What do you think you've learned since Master Baker?
I forgot everything that we
Okay, cool.
I remember how you said petit four. That's it.
Okay, you remember pedophores exist. Okay. No, that's good. So how do you think you're going to judge today?
I'm gonna eat it and then I'm gonna see how they make my tummy grumble.
And Will is here, everybody. Hello.
Hello, chat.
Wow.
I'm here. I have to admit, I don't really like sweet foods at all.
Really?
So I'm going to be eating with my eyes today. I'm looking for high sexo foods that really bring a visual appeal.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, our 2 finalists are here today. We've got Sandwich, Kaya, and Peach Jars. Are you guys excited to compete?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Have you learned anything over the past week?
Egg yolks are fatty.
Yes.
And sugar cooks eggs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. On the bright side, you do have a sous chef today. On the downside, since Peach was the winner, she gets to choose it for you.
Those guys? Can I take Kaya?
She might be better. Yeah, that's for sure.
She just drools a little bit, but besides that, she's pretty chill.
So who would you want on your team the least, Sam?
I think they're all beautiful and natural and wonderful and equally talented.
Natural?
Yeah.
I thought those tits were fake on you, Nick.
Small naturals.
Small naturals.
That's my MO.
Okay, all right. Are you going to go for a sabotage or somebody that you want on your team, or what are your thought process?
I did a lot of thinking yesterday. I talked it over with my peers. I prayed on it. I read the Bible over it. I talked to God, and I feel like throughout this entire week there has been a lot of tension in the kitchen. A lot of people think that I hate Nick, which is kind of true.
People are saying that.
Yeah, people have been saying that, and people are right. You're not wrong.
The lesbians have been saying that.
But I love Sam. I think Sam is an amazing creature, and Cutie offered me to give her 2 sous chefs, or I take both sous chefs. And I wanted to make amends today, and I will be taking Nick.
Wow.
First pick.
Thank God.
Well, okay.
First pick.
No.
All right. Okay.
Welcome.
That's what I thought, bro.
Okay, whoa.
Oh my God.
Chill, whoa.
Dude.
Jesus Christ, she's just a dog.
It's just a dog. So that means that Broden is on your team, Sam. Wahoo! Oh, yeah. And you might be concerned about Connor.
I'm concerned about Cody right now.
Coloring.
Yeah, okay. So nobody, so
It helps him calm down.
Cinna had to fly home, otherwise we'd have even teams. But Connor, it's not that nobody wants you on their team. It'd just be weird if it was uneven, you know? So instead, every 10 minutes, Connor's gonna ping pong back and forth, and he might be a spy, he might be an ally. You don't know how he's gonna be.
Connor, remember that time you stayed at my house?
Yeah.
Just make sure you knew that.
Bakers, today you will have 10 minutes of planning time. 10 minutes of planning time.
So much.
Yep. Because today you will have 60 minutes to make a 2-tier birthday cake.
I knew it.
Okay? Okay? You have to design the cake for, it's like our judge's birthday.
This is actually one of my least favorite foods.
Is it all of their birthdays or like
Absolutely.
I pick one?
It's up to you. You can do all of their birthdays. You could pick one. It has to be 2 tiers.
This is what confused everyone last time.
Yep, we've had people get eliminated from this.
What do you mean?
Not 2 layers, 2 tiers, 2 separate tiers.
So like
What, they aren't touching?
Here you go.
tier and then a second one? Oh,
Oh.
ignore that chode.
Oh.
2 tiers.
How come they only have to do 2 and I have to do 3?
You won.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You had to do 3 tiers?
Won the game.
Oh, I have bad news.
What?
Last season it was 3. You guys are doing 3.
What?
Okay.
Why?
You can't just. I feel.
That's high sexo.
I feel bamboozled.
Well, welcome to Master Baker, baby. You have to have 2 flavors of cakes. These 3 cakes, you know, when I say it's 3 tiers, you know, you could do the top tier 1 flavor, the next tier another flavor. So that's what I mean by 2 flavors. So your tiers, we need at least 2 flavors represented. You need a filling, and you need a frosting. Peach, you decide who gets Connor during the planning phase.
Wait, what does that mean? I just like give like shit ideas?
It's up to you. Maybe you give good
I
ideas.
call dibs on Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want Connor for your 10.
buddy.
Peach's team, go to the bathroom for your 10-minute planning. Take your notepads. You excited for birthday cake today?
I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure I heard Peach say Batman, which really got my gears turning.
Okay, you want a Batman-themed birthday
That
cake?
would be insane.
I like that. What would be your dream birthday cake, Fan?
A rabbit one.
Oh,
The one we made together.
like an Easter bunny? Not like the vibrator? Okay. You know the rabbit.
Why would you, when someone says rabbit, your mind goes to vibrator?
When Fan says rabbit.
Fair. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
actually valid.
Okay, what would you want on your cake?
Samurais.
Wow.
Ninjas and
The
pirates.
Japans?
Yeah, the Japans.
Okay, any flavors you guys would want?
I like red velvet.
Okay.
Red velvet. Actually, red velvet is just
That's chocolate
chocolate,
with
but with
food
red
coloring.
food coloring.
Wow, that's crazy. Everyone just
That's like
decided to make fun of me.
I was channeling my cutie.
Yeah.
Cinderella there.
Yeah, And you just want funfetti?
I don't like cake.
He doesn't
I
like
think
any
cake,
sweets. It's
cake
like
is a shitty food.
You'll be a good judge.
So if they could just make a stack of cookies
Okay.
and put frosting atop it,
Wow.
so you want the cake that
or ice cream.
Oh, I should have brought you here for the ice cream day.
If they could
But
just.
Cinna did make poison. It was bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For you guys at home that want to know how to make a birthday cake, yeah, watch now. Welcome back to Master Baker. Surprise! It's a 2-tier cake challenge, but this time it's a birthday cake they're designing for each other. We're making cake again. We're starting with some eggs and some sugar. We're going to cream that together. We're going to take our coffee and we're going to add in some cocoa powder. This is my go-to chocolate cake recipe. Plop in some mayo for the fans. If you are freaking out right now, you think that's gross, I think you're gross. So joke's on you. We're going to add in some vanilla extract and get that nice and combined. Now, dry ingredients. We've got salt, baking powder, baking soda. We're going to combine that. Really though, mayo is used in cakes as a way to add moisture. It's just eggs and oil. So we're going to add in our flour, cocoa mixture. We're going to scrape the sides. We're going to check and see if our Twitch Prime is available, and if it is, use it now while everything combines. Then we're going to line our cake pans. We're going to use 4 different cake pans in order to make a 2-tier cake. This usually catches people off guard. Now to make frosting for our birthday cake, we're just going to throw in the butter army and then we're going to destroy them. We're going to get that nice and whipped. You want to get to a spreadable consistency, and then you're going to add in your vanilla. You're going to pour some of it on the countertop, and then you're going to add in your powdered sugar. I also added in salt. I just don't think I did that on camera, which is cringe of me. Next, I'm taking out my cake. It's cooled. I'm cutting off my tops, which you can also use these cake tops for cake pops. And I'm going to throw this in the fridge for it to cool in between. But next, we're going to do our crumb coat. So you're going to take a little bit of frosting on a cake board, plop that on there. Ooh, nice. You make a dam. I call this the dam. This is your wall that holds in all your cake filling. So we're going to make a nice dam, and then I'm actually going to use the tiramisu filling and make this like a really fun kind of tiramisu tasting cake. So that's the custard from the tiramisu that I just put inside this cake. And then we're just going to kind of zigzag on the outside. Take a scraper and you're going to scrape the frosting along this. This is just a way to seal in all the crumbs. That way you can have a really pretty outside with no crumbs infiltrating. We're going to repeat that for the next tier. Anyway, what are you guys thinking about the season so far? Do you like it? Did you have fun? Over here, I'm taking my frosting while the cake is in the freezer setting, and I'm making some pink frosting because I want some pink on my birthday cake, and I made some blue frosting. Now is where I make this bitch pretty. She's gonna be gorgeous. I put the blue on her. I smooth that out. I put some sprinkles on top. Ooh, that's a birthday cake. Also, if you want an apron, a Master Baker apron on sale now. Exclamation point merch. Surely we set that up. Back to our cake. We're gonna put a little cake board in between. This just prevents the cake from collapsing in on itself. We're gonna pipe a border around the outside with that pink. I love it. And a little birthday candle. Happy birthday, man. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's see what our chefs are cooking up. What are you guys thinking?
Do you want to know our actual whole idea?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make a Lego cake.
Cool.
So we're using these, and we're gonna make Legos.
All right. What's your design plan?
You gotta close the door.
Come in.
No one's gonna hear you.
Yeah, close the door.
So,
Okay.
Connor, have you been helping?
At like every 2.5 minutes, I'll just be like, you should put shit in it.
yeah,
You
he's
should pee on
so
it.
crazy. He's so crazy. So we are making a strip club.
Strip club
Yeah.
on a cake.
Yeah, we wanted sex appeal. That's why we asked for flowers, so at least there's some classiness to it.
It's like a mixture of strip, but also burlesque.
Yeah, burlesque.
Okay.
So classy. We're planning on doing in honor of Nick an Oreo tier.
Winning strategy.
Yeah, a strawberry tier with a nice strawberry whipped filling, and then a birthday cake tier because that's the only thing Will said he liked. He likes Funfetti and Batman, which is also what a 6-year-old would say.
Right.
But who am I to judge?
Kaya, what do you want to eat today? What do you want to eat today? Say hi, Mew. Say hi.
All right. Your first 10 minutes, Connor. Your first 10 minutes, you're going to be on Sam's team.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
All right.
What the is my life?
Your time. 60 minutes. Starts now.
Nick, where's my notepad?
He wants to put those in the bowl so bad. He's like a kid with a fork next to an outlet.
That one says broken on it.
Here.
You have to. There's a little metal part in the back. Now it's on.
Finally,
I see.
We're mixing the eggs with the sugar because you said it does something.
Wow. How's the delegating?
We're doing great. We're the Splash Brothers.
Okay, chop up those Oreos.
You've lost a member of your team.
Connor? He's fine. Yeah, buddy. That's an apple.
This is not an apple.
That's an apple.
Put it in there.
No.
What do you have in there?
Flour, sugar, and butter because I keep on forgetting the butter.
What do you mean it cooks the eggs?
chemical reaction. Okay.
Cutie, I have a question for you.
What?
As you know, one of our friends,
Who?
TSM's, formerly TSM's Mythological, recently started playing League seriously, and from what I understand, he went up to, what's his rank now?
Emerald.
He's currently Emerald in a short period of time.
I'm also Emerald.
What is your rank in League?
Well, okay.
Because we're on your stream, so if you lie, your chat will probably correct you.
No, I wanted to play with her one time, and I had to get like 3 different accounts. Every time we would play one game, and then we would win, my account would go to plat, and then yours would stay in bronze.
Right. Yeah, it would do that. I would. Yeah.
Is bronze a good rank?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I would say. There's a lot of good players in bronze.
How many years have you been bronze?
Like 9.
So you've been bronze for 9 years. Okay, so you.
Well, silver won a few years ago.
Wow.
But like I've never like played it seriously, you know, more of like a hobby.
I'm Emerald now.
Wait.
Really?
I thought you were.
You left me?
Listen, I waited. We can do it together though. Still.
Kaya's my supervisor.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's kind of nice, Kaya.
I gave her blueberries before the stream started, and now she really likes me.
How do you feel about your head chef right now?
You know what? I thought I'd hate her, but I think we're better off as a team.
Okay.
Amen, brother.
I'm not gonna put the kiwi in there, dude. I don't have to. Well,
What are your different flavors?
We're gonna do vanilla with whipped cream and strawberry filling.
Fun.
And then the next one's gonna be
Wow.
And then the next one's gonna be lemon with whipped cream.
You're going 3 flavors.
Yes.
You don't have to do that. That's overachieving.
That's true. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
You can do that.
Okay.
I mean, it's extra credit. Why not? What if your lemon is better than your other one? You know.
So true.
The lemon would probably be the
Rodent
best
is just
Yeah,
kinda,
rodent,
it's,
I know.
The lemon is kind of a love letter, you know.
All right, Connor, you're on the other team now. Welcome.
I need you to do a TikTok dance.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
Does Connor get at least one?
I don't think that'll be helpful.
Look what I just found. This is so crazy. You love these.
You should put that in the thing. Put that in the.
Uh-oh.
Just saying.
What the hell?
Just saying.
Wow.
Blend that.
Peach, Connor's on your team. Do you need his help?
Connor, can you go look at the oven?
Oh, that's nice.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, can you just like look at it?
Can you make sure it's still in oven in 20 minutes?
I love seeing some batter made. You guys used mayo?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but it's gonna cook fast.
We love it when it comes fast.
Girl.
Ah! Connor, can you give me a rag?
Where? What?
Whatever, just fuck off.
Oh, that's not nice.
On the paintbrush.
That's not nice.
Use this kiwi.
The judges would like you to use his kiwi. Connor, do you feel like you're being treated well?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Thanks.
I am going to be scoring on how well the Connor is.
Whoa.
Connor.
Good job, Connor.
Connor's sabotaging because he's on the other team right now.
Hating shit.
Wow, that's huge.
A Lego cake would go crazy. Let's see what
go
Peach is running.
crazy.
What are you guys doing?
Now we have a battle of square versus round. Very interesting.
Well, birthday cakes are like historically round.
I don't know that.
Yes, it is.
I think you made that up, but
I think you did make that up.
But it sounds believable.
You know, maybe capitalism is okay.
What? Okay. Why are you so antagonistic towards one of the judges? Because wait, is that mayo?
Yes.
Why the fuck do you have?
Oh, you haven't watched any episodes of Master Baker.
Feeble man.
Fine.
Oh my.
I don't think she knows I'm one of the judges.
Everyone knows that in episode 3 of Master Baker,
Peach, I'm going to be honest. I like your style. Keep
Everyone
breaking
knows
him
that.
down.
Thank you.
What do you got over there,
What do you
Connor?
got there, Connor? Put some citric acid on.
No, Jesus.
It might like add to it.
Yeah, add citric
Connor,
acid.
no.
It's like a
Connor.
It's like a little treat.
Connor.
Don't put any citric acid in there.
You want to try some?
No, I do actually kind of want to try some, yeah. Can I use citric acid?
Yeah. You can sprinkle it on fruit
Snort it.
if you want to make your fruit sour.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love citric acid.
Can we put some in?
Use the Connor.
No.
Just like a little bit.
No, get out of here.
Your knife
Look at-
skills
yeah.
are very good.
Look at how tight that is. That's a good cut.
Sending him the bill.
$20? I don't think he'll be able to afford it.
Forever 21, you'll hear from
Oh, nice.
Found colors.
Ooh, that's exciting. What are you going to do with those?
Make it blue.
Okay.
What do you have?
Oh.
Did that scare you?
We'll go see what Fan Fan's up to. Fan Fan, what do you think? Have you tried the batter?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm scared. Connor,
He pushed.
Where do you put it? Where? No! Well, blue Oreos are fine. I don't care, right?
Yes, I can. Take it out.
I can't take it out. It's liquid. I can't take it out. It's like
Then remove that area of the blue.
We're
trying to help you.
the area's gone, chef.
Okay, thank you. I feel like they're doing good with their different size pans. What did you say? You guys are doing good with the different size pans. Thank you. I think theirs is like different than ours.
Yeah, they did.
Remember last
square.
time, and then like it just looked like one layer.
Yeah.
It doesn't really come across.
Connor!
You gotta mix it together.
Stop yelling at him! He put green on Oreos. He's trying to
fuck off!
Green. He's colorblind!
More green, huh? This is chocolate, so that is, yeah, totally good. All of it. Okay, that's good. You know what? I needed more moisture, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Brought him back at it again.
You suggested what? You can mix it in with your fingers. No.
Oh, she does love using her fingers.
Because then it doesn't like stick onto the whisk.
Here, I'll mix it. Try the next one. Or sorry, put it in.
Should put a condom in it.
Connor, you're not on this team right now. You're on the other team.
Connor?
I'll put a condom in it.
Absolutely, I don't want to do that.
Where did you find that?
How do you think they're dealing with teamwork?
Them?
Everybody.
I haven't really watched them. I feel like they're doing pretty well.
How do you think they are doing?
Not as well.
Yeah, they're kind of yelling at each other.
They're a little flustered, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look, we just hated each other yesterday.
We get intense, but it helps us work.
Okay, cakes are in the oven. Connor, as a team member of this team, you taste the batter. Tell me what you think about it. Why?
Looks like poop. I was gonna put the hash brown in something, but then it tasted good, so no.
Are you giving my son?
You should piss on it.
He's got good ideas.
I have a UTI. Are you guys using fondant?
No.
Okay.
Using your mom didn't.
Nice.
Please.
Nice.
Wait, what are these?
Oh, this is really fun. Here,
This is Play-Doh.
You can suck on this.
Really?
It's like a sour candy.
Yeah.
Wait, I can make it yellow?
No, like you just suck on
Wait,
that.
what about blue? You love blue.
I put blue on it?
Yeah, just a little bit though.
It's alright.
Not too much.
Wow.
Go crazy.
Wow, nice. Wow, that's a lot.
Okay. Your hands are gonna be blue for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yep, of course. Anything for you.
That was nice.
I think today's X Factor is Connor Eats Pants. He's adding a little bit of intrigue to the case. You know, I think
Mostly just green coloring. I've been tracking Connor's progress from afar, and the most success he's seen so far is the color suggestions.
Yeah.
green seems to be a real. Well, he also added citric acid, which I think would have been a real hit.
Changes the color.
And kiwi.
It does?
Yeah.
Which.
I've never had a kiwi. I've decided I'm done with like the walking around like a child bit, and instead I'm gonna actually try. So.
Okay.
If this was you not trying, and you have seen tremendous success so far, I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start trying.
Yeah. We're going to the bathroom, chat. Let's hang out. Here's the deal. This is where I'm concerned. I don't think Sandwich should be using fondant. It's going to look ridiculous. I think she'd be better off just frosting that bad boy. I'm nervous about Peach using whipping cream because that whipping cream is notoriously a really bad filling for cake. You have to do a stabilized whipped cream, which they don't know how to do. I'm curious if anyone will let their cakes cool before they start frosting them, because if they don't, all the frosting will just melt. Also, a secret thing that they don't know is going to happen is at the end, Connor is going to have some sway in the vote for which team he felt like utilized him most.
Who's going to the bathroom to peek at the camera, Dr. Disrespect style?
We peed. We peed, huh, Kaya?
There's some movement happening here.
What's happening?
Seems like Connor is really escalating
Okay, you know what?
his suggestions.
Okay, huge.
Going with the rainbow sprinkles that he's tossing in there.
Sprinkles. Okay.
Oh, wow. Connor's in here with sprinkles. Whoa, never mind. She stole it from him.
Oh shit, she used it though.
Okay, you did use a suggestion.
Oh boy. Sam's is not enough cake. They do not have enough cake. They're at $3.50. I'm nervous that hers are too full. How's it?
I feel like Broden has been.
I don't know if it's lemony enough, but listen, as long as Broden knows there's lemon in it, he'll be happy.
Broden, have you tasted your batter? Is it lemony enough?
That's a great. It's like a lemon pound cake.
Okay.
Can I ask contestants questions?
Yeah.
Now, are you doing a...
Why the fuck is Broden kneading nonstop?
Because that is... He's getting the color in the fondant.
He has folded way too much. Do you feel like this is a valuable use of your limited time?
I'm channeling my chi and love and passion into this.
It's arguably the worst tasting part of the cake.
That's like a... Okay, this is like a North Carolina blue. You need like a royal blue. So you need to dial up that blue.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Whatever you say, chef.
What happens if I put this inside?
It'll taste pretty gross.
I'm gonna use that one later, and you can do whatever he wants with it.
That's awesome.
I know.
I'm having so much fun.
Good job, Connor.
Good job, Connor.
Good job, bud.
I just realized it smells great in here. When you change environment.
Yeah.
When you go from shitting to...
Yeah. I'm the fastest shitter in the West.
We've lost Fan completely. She's really dialed out.
She's getting money in GTA right now.
Yeah.
Fan, you getting money in GTA?
Right now?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I don't know how much money I made today.
She's discussing to figure out how much money she's made today.
This is why I had to stop. By
Yeah.
the way, what she's doing right now, Will famously pulled me aside. I think it was like midway through the year 2021. And he said, listen, the COVID vaccines are coming out. We're all going to be gay and autistic.
Let's do it together. Let's get out there.
Let's get the vaccine. You have been an Italian man for a longer period of time this year than you were.
It became a problem when his mom told me that she would wake up to him playing off stream at 6 a.m. so that he could get in his hours before stream.
Yeah.
Easy weeknight dinners. Approved.
Nonetheless.
Wow, your nose is so blue.
I know my nose is blue. You don't keep telling me.
Have you really
nose is blue. No. What?
Lock in. Get this thing out.
I'm locked in.
You are?
He's off his fucking mind and fondant.
Connor's on your team too. He could do something.
Oh my.
Oh,
As tall as I am.
That's nice. Wow,
The
Connor.
judges.
You made that?
You made this.
I made that.
You did so good. Do you love it?
Yeah, where's it gonna go in the cake?
It's gonna go right on top.
That's nice that they included you.
Is there enough
We are-
sprinkles in it?
They're so yeah. Okay, yeah. Just there we go.
Wow.
I'm glad you had me here today.
Making whipped cream?
Yes.
Nice.
That's all I know how to do.
One trick wonder. I love that.
Can I suggest something?
Yes?
They can have an extra 5 minutes on top of that, but it's called
Yes.
Connor time, where they can only allow Connor, they have to guide his hands.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Guys, I forgot it's the finale. You can sub me in for 5 minutes at any point. You guys are going to get 35 more minutes. You still get me whenever you want for 5 minutes. But you also have to, at some point, use Connor for 2 minutes where you can't be in control. You have to walk away. So,
Connor, sub it now.
Connor, you're in now for them.
So what Pete Charles did right here is actually a very good tactical decision, trying to limit the impact of Connor as best as she possibly can.
Wait, it's all in the oven. I didn't do anything.
Well, there's the Oreos over there. Connor turning the Oreo crumble into a delightful experience. You're not allowed to.
Put that down, Connor. Connor, no.
They have a special ingredient that they put over here that they really wanted you to play with.
What will he do with it? No. Oh my God.
Let him cook.
Chill.
He knows what he's doing.
No.
Wow. A little bit of everything in the Oreo crumble, it seems. Something smells burning, by the way. I just want to point that out. Something smells like it's burning.
You should maybe get it out of the oven.
I don't want to.
Turn off the oven.
I don't want anybody to panic, but it does smell like something is burning.
Nothing's on fire. I'm not worried about it. He's turned it off.
I think Connor might have saved their cakes.
Connor saves the day again.
Do you remember what you used me
I
for?
used you in the beginning to tell me like what about when I wrote down all the ingredients.
Oh
and the
yeah, you
measurements and
did.
stuff, I made you tell me the correct measurements.
That's smart. How would you guys use your 5 minutes of time with Cutie?
I don't know.
Oh,
How did I use you? I used you.
you did use me.
I would
I
have you
won.
do a quick bicep set.
I
Get a
won
pump.
Master Baker, and you don't even remember.
Well, it wasn't Master Baker yet. It was called Cutie Sweet Bake Off.
Okay, well, regardless,
I'm
it
not
was
gonna lie.
literally-
If I was gonna use my cutie time right at the beginning, I would use it and I would have you write out a recipe.
That's what she did.
That was the best.
You know what I would
Insane
do? If
breaks.
I were them, I would use me right now because none of their feelings look good.
Drama. Oh no, he's violent.
She need me in the cab.
Because you were talking shit.
No, I literally saved your f***ing cakes. What are you talking about?
Look,
These bad boys are.
I'm trimming them.
So cutie, those cakes are fucking
Milk?
burnt. How do we feel about that?
That we'll see how they recover. Because there are ways to recover.
You can cut it off.
Yeah, you could do that.
What I would use my cutie time for is friendship.
Wow, you would just hang out with me?
Yeah, I would just
Wow.
use it to listen to
That's
Taylor
nice.
Swift's latest
Wow.
album.
I'd make you get on a plane.
Okay. Good. Oh, okay, 1 second.
We only have 5 minutes.
Ready, set, go. What's up, guys?
Okay, so these are our two bases, and we need you to trim them down and get the filling inside and just build.
That's what you want me to do?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Your cakes can't be filled right now. They're too hot.
I know, but can you at least trim them?
I can trim them, but they can't be filled.
That's okay.
So I'll save you there. These cakes need to cool down. Like you're gonna want to throw them in a freezer before you fill them.
Okay.
That's really, really important. Another thing is, if your cake isn't moist, have you tried any of it at all?
I added mayo.
Yeah, but no, it's burnt. So have you tried it since then? Oh
No.
Oh no! You know what you did? You went too high temperature.
Yeah.
So your outside is burnt, your
Well,
inside is.
I thought I had 10 minutes.
Basically, flavored whipped creams are like it's just powdered sugar, whipping cream, and something added to it.
Strawberry jam, sprinkles, and Oreos.
You're gonna have a really, really, really hard time keeping those in your cake because they have no density, so they're just gonna squeeze out.
Okay.
So,
Thicken them?
so you can thicken them by using a little bit, and I say this really very, very, very carefully because if you add too much, it'll ruin it. A little bit of cream of tartar, that will thicken it just enough. It's gonna add.
Can you get the cream of tartar over there?
Okay, this is gonna thicken it up really good. It's gonna help you guys a lot. But you're gonna want to set this in the fridge for a little bit too.
We mix it in and put it in the fridge?
Yep. You can compensate the crookedness with whipped cream.
Okay.
So as long as we get a lot of this burnt off, so you can go around the sides there, but as long as you get a lot of your burnt off, then you're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Again, if you have a problem with dryness, your sides are gonna be so fucking dry. You gotta take some milk on a brush around these
Already
sides.
got it. Already got the milk and
Okay.
sugar going.
3, 2, what? Cutie time is now over.
Ay.
Nice down. I wanted to point out Connor's beautiful work on the shit-colored one.
Yeah, Connor did do a good job.
He did a phenomenal job with that, and that shows, it's got. They can't all be golden.
Chad, I'm working on a really funny bit where I put my hand in a mitten and I make a funny voice, like
Oh, wow.
do like a puppet show.
Bit of a casualty.
Yeah, I don't really know where that happened.
Did you grease your pans?
Yeah, well, I used Pam.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
The flavor's there.
The flavor's there.
Okay.
Imagine you were like still here helping us. Like, you're like, oh my god, it's having so much fun. We're all helping each other. Like, how long we put them in the fridge if like you were hanging out with us? Like, how long do you think we'd like keep them in there before we took them out and like start?
I answered this when I was with you.
A couple minutes, I think she said.
No.
Do I have blue on my nose still?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It didn't come pre-built.
It didn't come pre-built.
That's crazy.
We could have built Yoshi.
Sucks. That's really bad for you. Why don't you guys have Connor?
Hey, Connor!
Connor!
Wait, it's your Connor 10 minutes right now?
Yeah. Oh, look at her.
Needs less clothes.
Connor, you love Legos.
Yeah?
Do you want to play with Legos?
Where are they?
Right here. You can do whatever you want with the
Wait, where
Legos.
did you find these?
We got them for you, buddy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Awesome.
Yeah, anything you want. Just build.
This is
We
awesome.
really want to show the delight and joy of a
Thank you.
full-grown man playing with Legos.
Right.
So
I think her skirt's a little too long, so
Oh, okay.
she'll just kind of be next to the cake.
Okay. Oh, just kind of, slutting her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Love that.
Can't have a strip club with a long skirt. Am I right, Hassan?
He's never been.
I've never been to the club.
You already took Groot.
No, I want Venom.
You already took Groot.
I want Venom.
Guys, this is very important. Which ones are you not using?
We don't know yet.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Batman. No, we don't.
There's no Batman.
We already have Batman.
This is Marvel.
Oh.
Wait, you can't mix Marvel and DC?
It's a strip club.
Whoa! Take it.
Iron Man!
No, I don't want Groot.
Groot-ass bitch.
I'm taking Venom.
Don't touch it. You already took Groot.
Oh.
You gave him the Hulk? This is bullshit!
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, Hulk beats Venom. Hulk beats Venom. Any day. Any day. This is so sick.
Wow. Okay.
Hulk and Groot are gonna be besties.
Finishing Yoshi.
Oh, wow. You actually did that pretty quick. I think you found your calling.
Teacher, Hassan's not giving Fantan one of his toys.
I like both of them.
A song that's not very nice.
One of the toys.
But they're a group together. It's like Groot and Hulk.
A song that's not very nice. Guys are doing great.
I don't like that.
My voice?
Sweetie, I just know your voice at this point.
Musical and beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Connor, you're on the other team for 10 minutes?
Oh, God.
Jesus. That was pretty good.
I don't like how good it is.
I didn't
It
expect
implies
that.
practice.
Yeah.
Connor, can you go get me some paper towels? I mean, Sir
Mickey.
Mitten, can you go get me some paper towels? Come on, Sir Mitten.
Wow, immersion ruined. Thanks a lot, Pete.
Oh my god, it was Connor your pants the whole time.
See how much more stable that is now?
Yes. It's so stable, my lady.
Ah, so great.
We did it all by ourselves.
Very
Yeah,
happy.
it's crazy. No help.
Okay, what are your guys' fillings, actually?
Whipped cream with different things mixed into them.
Oh. Familiar.
Okay, we would like to enact cutie time.
Cutie time!
And
Okay.
also Connor time at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor,
You're having so much fun, aren't you?
they can't talk to you for 2.5 minutes. You can do whatever you want in this kitchen, and I've got 5 minutes.
What can I do? Do you want me to just
Tell
make
me
the filling?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a bowl.
What's up?
Son.
I need a spatula. They got nothing for me. They've got nothing. I'm gonna do your strawberry one. Let's kind of grab some of these. My hands are not clean, but it's okay.
For real this
We're
time.
gonna do this. You guys aren't doing enough of tasting in between and adding. Like you didn't taste your chocolate cake to see if it's chocolatey enough. So that's another thing. If it's not chocolatey enough, then you're literally gonna make some coffee and you're gonna brush it with some coffee, okay? Or your Nutella is gonna pull you through.
When Cutie's in the zone, it's pretty cool to watch.
Okay.
I'm terrified and
She goes like limitless mode. What is that?
So this is too hot for me to fill.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you get me Nutella?
Hey, I need one of those frosties that has right around the side over there.
Okay, pour
He's having a hard time under pressure. He felt the camera.
Yes, chef.
Right behind you, sorry.
You added Nutella into theirs? You didn't tell us to do that.
They asked for help with filling. You asked for help with different things. I don't know.
We asked for help with filling.
Okay, you guys are done.
Cutie time is over.
Time's over? That was so fast.
My edges are so fucked, bro. I may be Jover.
I did it.
Killed it.
Nice
I need to take this cake out of the oven.
We have to put it on there?
You don't have to. Just throwing stuff out there.
She made all this shit.
We should try.
Brother in Christ, it's done.
I can get it on there. I can get it on there.
No, I don't think I trust you to do that. We're the
You have to
decorations.
trust me.
No, I don't.
We're partners.
It looks so bad.
No, it doesn't. It looks great.
It looks
What are you talking about? We need you to put.
Peach, it looks good.
It just needs icing on it.
Look at
Do we have time to make icing? Like thicker icing?
both of you, both teams, you can use me for 2 more minutes whenever you want.
Now!
Go, Cutie! Whatever this is.
You guys give me help. Give me a piping bag right now.
Piping bag. Wait,
All right.
You already have one. You already have one.
Where? I need a spatula.
Spatula.
Oh, we have.
Doctor, please tell me she's gonna be okay.
I never use these bags. They're too small. Fuck. Okay. Note to team. Only
I think they're
16-inch
perfectly
bags.
normal size, chef.
They're not. They're
I think anyone would be happy.
literally unusable.
Chef.
It's a good size.
It's a good size.
Okay,
Yeah.
no.
It's normal.
12
Many people
inches.
say it's
Too
the ocean
small.
of the ocean and not the
12 inches is unrealistic.
right.
I think we all know that.
Any piping bag bigger than that, and you're just gonna hurt
It's just
someone.
gonna hurt. It's just not even gonna be fun.
Okay.
They say
This is
it's
the
perfect
fastest way
boyfriend
to get
size.
on. Is you're just gonna lather it. Will you go get me a bench scraper?
Bench scraper?
Then what are those big things? What are those big things?
What does that big thing mean?
It's
What is a bench scraper?
Is this on it?
It's flat. It looks like a straight ledge. Maybe Nora has it in her
Oh,
hands
yeah?
right now.
Get out of there.
Hey, did you add any Jello to this?
No.
It's like I taught you nothing.
Oh, it's stress.
There's a chance of it melting off,
Okay.
but we just cowgirls make do, and you're just gonna try to
fix it with all the decorations you have, okay?
We don't have one, chef.
Put it underneath. Thank you. All right.
Is she gonna pull it off like a magician?
Cutie sabotage!
Damn it, I did
Quick, cutter time! Cutter time!
Go get me. No, yeah, stripper pole or get me a. Yep, there you go. Put the stripper pole right through the middle.
Need to replace Monkey? With Chewy Auto Ship, get it delivered.
I would get it in all the way. Let's see what.
Get out of this.
Did you add any Jello to this?
No. Okay.
But we just cowgirls make do, and you're just gonna try to fix it with all the decorations you have, okay?
We don't have one, chef.
Put it underneath. Thank you. All right.
Is she gonna pull it off like a magician? Yep, there you go. Put the stripper pole right through the middle.
I would get it in all the way. That's the only way you're gonna keep your cake together. There you go. All right. Then you can just hide this with frosting, and this is gonna be your best way to cover everything. Okay. So you're gonna turn it, and then all you have to do is scoop. It's all right. You have so much to decorate with.
Over.
No, you have so much to decorate with. So every single cake has a back of the cake. So you find your ugliest spot, and that's where you're gonna put your doll. Or that's where you're gonna put your money.
I think it's all.
Well,
okay.
That's kind of what you get for using whipped cream.
Ooh.
It just no,
And
it's
not
okay.
Jell-O.
No, it's okay. No. It's just because it melts in between, and so
I don't know if Cutie Time helped them.
I do like the Pepto-Bismol color, I will say.
Yeah, it is cute. I think it's cute. I think sprinkles are gonna help you here.
Hey, we were gonna do the drip.
We were gonna do the drip.
Yep.
A lot
How
of
many more minutes on cutie time? How many more seconds?
30 seconds.
This is your front. This is your best look. So work around this. Okay. It's a stripper stage.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right, you guys are up on me.
Okay, thank you.
They're also at a bit of a disadvantage
more
by
stress-
using
wait,
their
what?
whipping cream right by the oven, because the oven is going to melt.
Okay, we leave this open for heat.
It has been what's melting their cake, but yeah.
We just arbitrage.
It's okay.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
One of the judges.
So you should maybe kind of map out where you want your decorations. But all I'm going to do, you're pretty well assembled, all I'm going to do is kind of clean up some of these ugly spots. Okay. There we go. Nice.
I think earlier today,
and
when we
smooth.
first started, we saw a lot of confidence from
Nice.
Team Peach, and I was bought into it. I thought that Team Peach was going to be doing really well. But it turns out on the aesthetic front, feels like
Hassan, it's not over.
I'm just saying. I'm commentating.
Okay.
You kind of reckless with
Well,
your method.
gotta get it frosted, gotta get it covered.
I am going to be grading on a curve because I do feel like Cutie Time might have killed their cake a little.
Oh!
Yeah.
Cutie Time looked like a lot like Connor Time.
Build a house on sand. Did you blame the house builders?
Wow.
I'm out of here. It's all you. You better decorate. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hands up. All right, Sam, you got second place yesterday. You get to decide the order of presenting today.
I would like them to go first because their cake's melting.
Okay. Tell us about your cake.
Welcome to Gotham Strip Club.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here you'll see it's a bit of it's a male strip club.
Wow.
So Batman's at the top, and the giant females that we all know about from the Gotham universe are present, and they are, as you can see, they're having a little bit of fun.
We say no to the patriarchy here.
We say no.
Our bottom layer is a tribute to Nick. It is Oreo with an Oreo cream filling. Our second layer is just a vanilla cake with a strawberry cream filling, and then our top is funfetti.
Funfetti.
Isn't that fun, guys?
And the slant you see,
It's because Shoddy was fire burning on the dance floor,
Yeah.
and the cake started melting.
started bringing the house down, started pulling it down by the pole.
Yeah, sometimes you raise the roof too much that the floor starts sliding for
Bit of
some
an
reason.
italic little vibe.
Judges. Today, you are judging on
I can't write.
taste, presentation, and teamwork. Fan.
Thank you. I like the frosting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
It's just whipped cream.
It is?
Yes.
With just whipped cream?
Yes.
With love.
I don't like cake, but this is pretty tasty.
Paul Abdul, thank you.
Thank you.
This is one
Let's cook Connor. Yeah.
Anybody want to eat it? He says we got to blow it out. Get out of here.
Anybody want to eat it?
I'll
No,
have
he
some.
worked so hard on that.
Thanks.
might not want to eat that.
What kind of cake is this? Oh, it's very hard. Oh, it's... Oh,
Nice, Connor.
yummy. Good job, big guy.
Yeah.
So yesterday, we all remember what happened when I was eliminated, but something was left in the oven yesterday.
Okay.
It cooked for a very long time.
Okay.
And so I wanted to present to you.
Sorry.
Holy fuck!
Fuck! What I left here yesterday.
Wow. Would you like us to? What is that?
It was meant to be an oh fuck cake in case mine didn't come out. So
I gotta give that a sample.
No.
Can I get another fork?
Yeah.
I just wanted this to be a symbol of how long we've come.
Can you not get the crumbs on top of the cake?
Oh, you're gonna chip a tooth, bro.
Vitamins.
I feel like I just ate a charcoal briquette.
Spit it out.
Now have our new cake.
Wow,
Smart.
my palate is so cleansed. Oh, it's like a Michelin experience.
I'm taking this very seriously.
Oh no.
It's very serious work. Right off the bat, definitely better than what I expected it to taste like. Looking at what it looks like, it was a little bit of a disaster.
Thank you, Chef.
No, it's not. So you only go to the nicest strip clubs because you have so much money. Like some strip clubs aren't the best looking.
Gotham is under attack, huh? You
Yeah.
think the strip clubs are just going to be
Because
pristine?
The strip clubs can't
Batman
revolt.
is stripping instead of saving the city.
Well, look what capitalism
Yeah,
does.
he can have hobbies.
Overall, actually tasted pretty good, I will say. Could be because I'm a sucker with a sweet tooth. I do think the crust was too crusty. I will say. I think the crust, especially on the last layer, on the third layer, by the time we got up to the top,
It's good.
because of how small it was, it definitely got a little too crusty at the end there. The strawberry was too sweet, for sure, on the second layer.
Okay,
but,
chef.
you know, it's fine because I still do like sweet. Maybe if it was dialed back a little bit.
Not savory baker.
Well, it's true. While the presentation was melting, it was very fun.
Thank you, Chef. Me and Peace Jars are sworn enemies on the basketball court, but best friends off of it.
I like the Oreo one the best. I think that one, the cake tasted good, and I like that the strawberry jam it definitely leaked, but I didn't mind that it leaked. You know, it kind of was a nice little surprise. But the strawberry one, I thought it tasted good at first, and I was like, it's sweet and it's nice. But then after I swallowed, the taste lingered in my mouth, and it sort of like traveled back into my tonsils and like hurt my head because it was so sweet.
You may have an underlying
Yeah, that's a condition.
And what do you think about the presentation?
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
The top was f***ing awful.
Yeah.
The top one, the cake was raw. The filling it tasted dusty.
Well,
for
I
some reason.
do have to say, you guys did opt out of the palate cleanser.
That's true. So that probably.
Would you guys like a little bit of palate cleanser?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So I think I went from I think the cake, the bottom to top was like my favorite.
Bro, it's burnt.
Up to the top.
Well,
and I do like that. I do like the hard crustiness actually.
I do not like that.
I really like that. It was like I've never had burnt cake before, but I loved it.
You're like,
It's delicious.
I like to have a birthday cake where I can possibly chip my tooth on it.
What about presentation?
I actually liked it. I like the girl with the Coke on her face. I like the decorations. I like the creativity with the poles. The poles look nice. Batman looked good. I like the rolled bills. I like her. I like that you guys didn't forget to actually put shit on her face. Like the only thing that was fucked up was the tilt. But then earthquake. I don't know.
Yeah, because Batman was throwing it back too hard.
It was only tilted when Cutie subbed in, sir.
That is actually true. I can attest that I was there.
The problem is your cake was cooked too high of a heat, so your outside cooked, but your inside didn't. So it is actually a little raw.
That's just called moisture.
There you go.
Is there repercussions to eating raw cake?
You'll be fine.
I did add like the milk sugar mixture.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't like the dynamic of a woman dominating men because women dominate men in the family court system every day.
Yeah.
You guys took me on a culinary adventure today. First of all, let's talk about your taste. I loved all 3 layers, but the second layer was particularly sweet. So I appreciated the palate cleanser before I went into the third layer. Because eating anything after that charcoal briquette tasted like a masterpiece.
It is a briquette.
Well done. Second, presentation. Guys, it was all about the details for me today. The hiked up mini skirt, the face full of blow.
Not even just hiked up.
Tilted because Batman was stripping so hard on that pole. Inflation has hit us all hard. And Batman doing sex work, what a cool commentary on men's place in the workplace.
Yeah,
I loved
intro
it.
Brandon's America.
True. Teamwork. I love watching Nick get domed by Peach. That was awesome. Creativity. Guys, you came with a vision. And giving me toys to play with while you were making your cake was awesome.
True.
I'm actually not going to take points off for 2 reasons on your presentation. 1, I opened up the oven because I was very cold, and apparently that helped melt your cake. That one's on me.
That's not how that works.
That is exactly what happened.
No, that literally is what happened.
Cutie time did not help you at all.
No, it did.
Cutie time turned into smash time. She was really...
Cutie helped her feelings.
I mashed it.
The fillings were good, but when she put that frosting on, your cake got a little frumpy.
No, the cake was standing before Cutie. It stopped standing after Cutie.
We were just having a little fun.
Unfortunately, the only place I'm going to have to knock you today is your use of Connor. He had many creative ideas that might have helped you.
He literally wouldn't stop building Lego.
I think I saw him eat one.
We used him better.
Yeah,
We used him better.
He used me better.
Except for your use of Connor, probably a perfect score.
I didn't use them.
Whoa, perfect score.
She tried to hide, I'll say it, she tried to hide the Legos from
Because
me.
it was like Connor time and you wouldn't stop building Lego, so I hid the Lego from you.
No, you
Gotta
were
play
just
the
being
game.
mean.
I really like the presentation. I had to go back and check and make, because she did something similar, I thought, but she actually had a lesbian wedding on her cake.
You had a lesbian
Yeah,
wedding?
I thought they were strippers, but they were normal lesbians, not stripper
Normal lesbians.
Yeah.
There's different types?
Oh, some aren't normal to you?
Well, not stripper lesbians. They were the normal kind, not the stripper kind.
Okay.
Anyway, I like it. I'm really, really happy you added the extra pink around the sides. Without that, I think it would just look like a glob. I do wish you would have thrown on more stuff last second because you did have a lot, even the flowers and stuff like that. I always use big decor to hide my uglies. So, like,
why'd you look at me when she said ugly?
I've delivered a wedding cake and it like fell in the parking lot, and you take it inside and you put your flowers over the hole, quite literally. Oh, always.
You fed someone parking lot wedding cake?
Yes, sir.
On their wedding?
Yes, sir. And
That's insane. Did they like it?
Damn good, yeah.
So every time they were eating, you were watching the fucking groom and the bride go,
Cowgirls make do.
Yeah.
Chef.
No, it's country girls.
This is my biggest critique, besides like everything, besides like stuff that's been mentioned. It is vanilla cake with sprinkles. It is vanilla cake. Vanilla cake.
We're at Dave's Hot Chicken, and we're gonna try the Dave's cauliflower not chicken. It's like a thin fillet. It's so crispy, and the flavoring is so good. Wow. This is a cauliflower bite.
Yes. It is vanilla cake with some Oreos in it.
Yes.
I don't know if I'd call that Oreo cake. That is something I'm concerned about, is the Oreo flavor doesn't come through the cake. And then your fillings are, and I think all of you failed at this, we'll get to them, but your fillings are whipped cream sprinkles, whipped cream strawberry, whipped cream Oreos. Overall, it was really pretty.
Thank you.
I liked it. I think it was cute.
This is the Lego birthday cake. Bottom layer is vanilla cake with strawberry and whipped cream filling. The second layer is lemon cake as an ode to Broden, who loves lemons, with lemon filling, and then the top one is chocolate cake with an Oreo and whipped cream.
Each day at Master Baker, we learned a new skill, and it was a building block to really build us up into Master
Sorry, I
Bakers.
like that. Sorry.
So,
Suck ass.
Yeah.
for the finale, we figured we want to put all those building blocks together and show that we really learned something.
Yes, that is what we came up with together
Yep.
earlier, and not just now. We also wanted Connor to have something to do, so we got Legos, and he loved Legos.
This is my favorite part of the day.
I like the Oreo. Everyone went for the Oreo.
Yeah. Well, Nick kind of so fast. That was gone in a second. Did you taste it?
I did.
Oh,
Did you?
No, I wrote down dry.
Oh.
that buttercream is buttery.
Yeah, I do. Did you taste your buttercream?
I did. But you said you don't like sweet. So butter.
That's true. That's true. I
That
did
one,
say that.
that one was for you.
That's a lot of butter.
Right.
That's wild. I feel like I just ate a stick of butter,
Did you?
which I think is what you
Is
were
that
going
good for you?
Yeah.
Nice.
The strawberries taste good.
Oh, there's a hair in mine.
Oh, that's nice.
Why does that keep happening to me?
For extra taste.
Oh, there's no filling in mine.
Yeah, the filling, I don't think you guys used enough filling.
Where did it go? That was the question.
Well, so that's the bad thing about using cream, is it just melts.
Oh, it just
And it gets sucked up in there.
But it moistens the cake a bit.
It does. It's almost in the cake.
I tell you what,
cake flavor.
this isn't butter.
Good.
It's
It's lemon.
Yes.
I like the lemon flavor.
Yeah, that's a fun thing about lemon is if something's too sweet, the lemon will kind of cut it a little bit. Acid will do that. Lemon's acid. Any citrus is a really good way to cut out some sweet.
So right off the bat, you guys did a phenomenal job with the structural integrity of this cake. Cutie could not fuck it up. So that's good. Number one, trans rights, like that, very cool. Bonus points for both trans rights and also for autism. You had a little bit for everybody in the Twitch audience.
Yes.
So that's good. Could be a little pandery, but I'm willing to give you points on that. As far as teamwork goes, you guys demonstrated better teamwork than the other team, I will say.
Good.
You were in sync the entire time. Broden was he just used so much of his time and effort on making that fondant look a certain type of way and blend in with the color, even though we didn't get to eat it at all.
Yeah.
Which I thought was strange, but you know what?
Oh, you can eat it.
You can eat it.
No, I don't want to eat it. Let's get to the mid. Okay? Because you won on a lot of fronts in comparison from where I'm standing in comparison to the other team. You were very, very good. There was, however, a little bit of not so good. And that, unfortunately, was on the taste front. The first layer was dry. The first cake's moisture got me prepared for a more moist cake in general. It's very buttery, the first layer. Very buttery. Even salty at times. But yeah, bonus points for fresh strawberry. That was good. The second layer I would categorize as zesty. That's what I wrote down.
Good, right?
Still vanilla, however. It was still very much in the same vein as the first layer, at least the foundation of it. For the chocolate Oreo, on the last layer, I wrote different. Because it was different.
Yes,
I
sir.
actually didn't hate it. I will say that. I guess better than the first layer. Overall, I wasn't a big fan of the taste.
I think the cake itself was dry, but then the taste, I like the taste. Dude, my favorite part is the message, the metaphor.
Yeah.
It's a building block. It's a Lego, and the cake looks like Lego, and there's actual Lego, and you put the fondant, you're building, and it all comes together because you use what you learned this whole week into this cake. And it's beautiful. And then you have your zesty thing.
Thank you, chef.
There was no filling in the lemon one though, but
At one point there was, but maybe the message there is that not everything lasts forever,
Wow.
Oh my God, stop.
Oh my God, the
I'm
story
gonna come.
continues.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, it did totally get soaked up.
Yeah.
I feel like I took a trip to Legoland today. What an experience. For your presentation, a brilliant and a creative way to display a layer cake. I loved it. Also, toys will always get you extra points in my book. As for taste, some exciting decisions. I haven't had the taste of raw butter in a cake before, and that savory treat really threw my taste buds for a loop. Your teamwork was inspiring. Sam, you built the entire cake, frosted it, and made everything. And Broden, you just rolled that fondant over
like a samurai.
Samurai warlord folding a blade.
You gotta fold steel a million times before it's ready.
It was incredible allocation of time to only do one thing for the entirety.
You did it. You did it good.
Amazing, chef.
Oh yeah, and your use of Connor, brilliant.
Also, I'd like to note that I helped Connor bake his own cake.
Yeah.
You should apologize
Put it in
for
the
that.
oven and forgot about it, but then took it out.
Also, I don't know if anybody noticed this, Connor built all the Legos, which I don't think you would have had time for unless you used your Connor time well.
True.
Good use of Connor.
You made cake. That's exciting. You both. That's a Master Baker win. Is by the end of the week, everybody is making a cake without a recipe. That's pretty good. Your chocolate was dry, but that's because you didn't bloom your cocoa powder. But there's no way you would know to do that yet. So cocoa powder, what it does is it sucks up. It's really porous, so it sucks up any moisture. So that's why your chocolate layer is a little more dry than the other ones.
Oh.
So you have to compensate with that by adding extra butter or coffee or something to let it.
It was just on a different
They ran out of butter on the first layer, I think.
Right, true,
We did
true.
use all the butter that was skipped
In
to
the
us.
entire state of California.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I do like your different flavors. I do wish you would have used more filling. I like that you went the Lego route. I don't think it was as pretty as theirs, though. And that's...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think you're
Loved how pretty this one was.
Yeah, I think you're exhibiting a little bit of guilt.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. No, I think... Well, when it comes to, like, making a birthday cake for the judges, I would prefer a pink cake with a Barbie on it.
You don't like trans people, it
Secret
seems.
There's pink there, and also Yoshi is the Barbie of the Mario World, I've heard.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, isn't Yoshi trans too?
It's pink.
That's Birdo.
Oh, it's Birdo, you're right.
I like your lemon. I think was your saving grace. Your lemon cake. I think that was really, really cool. Your frosting was really bad. I don't know if you tried it. You said you tried it.
I tried it. I just like butter. Kind of a butter gal.
You tried it again.
And Will said he doesn't like sugar.
Maybe you don't remember it.
I appreciated the buttery goodness.
You're welcome. I think it's just because nothing's counteracting it compared to the chocolate is counteracting it, the lemon's counteracting it. This one's just vanilla.
It's really good.
So good.
Okay.
Wait, why won't you try it?
My hands are broken.
Oh.
Yeah. My arms.
My fan has it for you.
There, she can feed it to you.
Do you want some charcoal briquette to wash it down?
No.
That's a lot.
It's good.
Okay. Well, what both teams didn't know, and also Connor didn't know, is Connor is an extra behind the scenes judge today. Since he was on both teams, he is the one that needs to tell us which team had the best teamwork and which team used Connor the best.
They used me better, I'll say that. However,
Okay.
I like their vibe. I like this team's vibe.
Really?
Oh shit!
They have a good vibe, the good energy, you know?
Yeah, okay.
I really like Nick from the yard. He's like my
Oh, he's wearing a yard shirt too.
He stayed at my house one time.
He's like top 3 yard guys. You're up there for sure.
Wait, who's not making the cut?
Ludwig.
Oh, fair.
Um,
Yeah, that's true.
damn.
Bakers, it's time for you to go to the bathroom.
Did Hassan really win last season?
Was he on it last season?
I don't know. I
Fan.
I can't imagine. Oh, well then Hassan just kept on
I don't
going.
think
I want.
Hassan's been on it.
Yeah, I don't think he can even dedicate 5 days of his time to anything else besides yapping.
Oh, they said he was in like the alpha. Like I don't think it was ever aired when they like limit tested. I may have misconstrued what I heard out there, but
I don't know. I'm just gonna chalk him up to being a liar. I think that's.
I like that.
I like that too.
Well, the worst part of my day, was probably eating that charcoal block.
Yeah, how bad was that?
That was not good. It tasted like
Thank you for
butt.
throwing
It
it
tasted
away,
like
though.
burnt butt.
Yeah.
Burnt butt.
Cutie?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
us.
Cutie like dropped it at one point and kind of did like a 2-inch
Did you
fall.
guys watch that happen?
No.
no.
So we used our 5 minutes of cutie time, and she needed one of those rotating like things so that she could like do it her way. And then she transferred it, and that's why our whole cake fell over.
She didn't transfer it. She's kind of like.
I paid her
So she
$50.
took the plate and she like lifted it and put it on, and during that it fell over.
It was kind of. It was like she gave it like an inch drop, and I think that little slap.
And then she was like, "Well, you shouldn't use icing, or no, whipped cream."
She did this.
And she did this. And she's like, and I was like,
I think that your cake actually had a lot of charm, and I think it definitely tasted better than ours.
Thank you so much, but I think you got this one taken on.
No, you.
No, you.
This is your way.
Girl,
Yes,
stop. You're
stop.
crazy.
Oh, Jesus. It's always so hot in here. Come on out, Bakers. All right. Well, it was not unanimous, this decision. There was a lot of back and forth. Taste was preferred on one and on another. Decor was preferred on one, on another. Teamwork was
Cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged. Coors Light. Choose chill.
preferred on one versus another.
You guys did a phenomenal job with the structure and was objectively pro-trans rights and also pro-Autism Awareness Month, which is this month, by the way. for those of you who don't know. However, I actually pulled for Team Peach Jars for one reason and one reason only. And that is because I'm a fat boy. And at the end of the day, it don't matter what it looks like to me in particular. What matters is the taste. And I think that your team actually excelled in taste, even though you guys were awful at teamwork.
What? Our teamwork was good. What are you talking
Your
about?
creativity was lacking.
What was wrong with our teamwork?
And your present and your
What was I mean to you?
I abstain.
Name one time when I was mean to you.
You're right. You were never mean to me, Chef.
And not only
And I'm also crazy, and I'm all the time.
Cutie Cinderella did a 9/11 on your cake.
I did
so
do
the
that.
structure of that was yeah. So on that front, like I said, for me, taste excels above all, even though you guys lost on every other front.
Regarding the taste aspect, I think my favorite cakes out of all, like every flavor that I tasted today, were the lemon one on this one and the Oreo one on Peach's teams. But then I am I'm a rule whore, and so I had to take off points from Peach's team because it was all vanilla cake with like sprinkled in stuff, whereas this one was distinctly 3 different flavors.
You guys took me on a ride today. And I have to admit that taste was a wash for me because I don't like cake. So nothing you were going to produce was ever going to make me like what I put in my mouth. On creativity levels, you guys both brought it. Cocaine, Legos, what a ride. But ultimately, the cake that I ended up voting for was Connor's.
Oh my god.
Thank you. So the last vote was Cutie's, and she ultimately will decide the winner of this year's Master Baker.
So it came to flavor for me. Your frosting was really gross. It was gross. You guys only used whipped cream. So then you go to cake, and at the end of the day, their cake flavor was just more interesting. So sandwich is the winner of We have friendship at the end. Congratulations. Connor, get on up there. You were part of
Very happy, bro. You had a piece in both the cakes, Connor. You played a big role.
You could have changed the game for either of these teams.
I think he did. I was talking about this when you guys were in the bathroom, but I think Connor mixing and matching your Oreo cake actually pulled it through for me. That was like a big reason for why I liked the taste.
What do you mean mixing and matching?
Oh, you're not even aware. Connor was
that was the strawberry.
yeah. Connor was dumping a whole bunch of stuff in
I
your
thought that was
Oreo.
just food coloring.
No,
I
he
was
was doing.
just throwing shit in.
Yeah, he
Thank
threw
you.
a lot of stuff in there.
Thank
and
you,
I
Connor. Thank you.
And I think it showed.
Anything sandwich, Broden, you guys would like to say about winning today?
Brendan did a great job. Lemons on top, always. Lemon party over here.
Yeah.
And thank you, Connor, for putting the Legos together.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Will. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Good job again. You guys made cake, and that's really impressive. You did it without a recipe. I don't know. I don't even know if bakers could do that, but I believe after 5 days, you all learned something, and that's really exciting. Big shout out to Nora and Nico on we did it, and hopefully we will be back for season 4 in the fall. So we'll see you guys then. Whoa.
Bro, you reek. You smell like you've been marinated in wet dog.
Really?
Ugh, time to up your laundry game, son.
The real reason why your rent is so damn high?
It's late 2023, the Phoenix area. Investigators with the State Attorney General's office are looking at apartment rents. They're up 76% since 2016. Something is off. These 4 building rents are 12% higher than others, but they offer similar amenities. They have different landlords, So you'd think they should be competing with one another.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
Why would they compete with each other if they could all settle with having the same price? Like, nobody wants to lower their prices. Price fixing, by the way? Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is that price fixing is a natural outcome of a free market. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
Were allegedly being set by one entity, an algorithm owned by a company called RealPage.
Oh, wow.
In fact, this was happening everywhere in the area.
That's old-fashioned price fixing using new technology.
We allege
There it
in
is.
effect a housing cartel.
Over 2,000 miles away, something similar is happening. It's alleged that all of these different units, their prices were set by one single algorithm, which sounds bad. And it could be happening in cities and states across the country. Renters have filed over 30 different lawsuits against RealPage.
Oh my
We're going to talk
God.
about what all this means, how algorithms, these black boxes of data, are shaping our markets and giving an incredible amount of power to the few. And how the Department of Justice and some state attorney generals are fighting back.
Okay.
Because this is a story about how a few lines of code broke the American housing market.
Jesus. I didn't even know about this before.
What is RealPage?
So RealPage is a company that operates software that allows landlords to input their data into an algorithm, and then RealPage sets the prices for all of those landlords. This is actually against the law.
So they're not price fixing because somebody else is fixing the prices. That's cute.
Attorney General Mays isn't the only one alleging this.
Our allegations are that RealPage, in combination with 14 of the largest landlords here in the District of Columbia, are effectively colluding with one another to set rents.
Across America, rent is up 20% since 2020.
Oh my God. Wow. Dude, this is in like 5 years, 4 years. 2024 just started.
The Attorney Generals of Arizona and D.C. are suing RealPage and a host of big landlords, alleging that an algorithmic housing cartel is helping drive up prices.
In the pre-RealPage days, landlords would compete with one another.
They played a guessing game with rent prices. Push it too high and people move, leaving landlords hunting for new tenants. It was a delicate balance, a market. And I'm not sure if it was fair, but it wasn't rigged.
Okay.
An algorithm helped change all of that.
We're talking about an algorithm that aggregates otherwise confidential information that the landlords have that ordinarily they would not share with their competitors.
Data like rent prices, lease expiry dates, any deals they offer to tenants.
That allows then the algorithm to spit out a pricing recommendation, all designed to keep the overall market at its highest peak.
They are not charging what the market can bear. They are controlling the market. It's leading to the exacerbation.
I wonder how they could stop this. Because I feel like legally it's kind of hard to stop something like this. That's probably why it keeps happening.
Of our affordability crisis, our housing crisis here in Arizona.
If you could imagine a smoke-filled room where the landlords, the largest landlords in the District of Columbia, came together to decide what they were going to charge in rent, to share their confidential information, everybody would be able to see that that's an anti-competitive practice.
Until recently, using shared pricing algorithms like this flew under the radar. If your algorithm set prices, you'd just say, it's not cheating, it's a suggestion.
Right.
Not anymore. Lena Khan and the FTC have said, just a suggestion? That's price fixing. No excuses. And RealPage, according to the lawsuits,
your algorithm can't do anything that would be illegal if done by a real person.
To the lawsuits, they weren't even pretending the prices were suggestions.
RealPage has a system set up where the landlords who have adopted the system agree to a set of rules.
Y'all go and talk about killing them like a firing squad. If you go and try to kill them, they're just going to pay other poor people to kill you. Like, everybody likes to circle jerk about like, oh, I'm a revolutionary. That's not the way it works. Don't tell them. You think they're not going to figure it out? Look at history.
One of the rules is that RealPage gets to set rent prices. If landlords want to charge less than the digital oracle suggests, they have to justify their decision.
The justification needs to be reviewed by RealPage.
The French Revolution, y'all don't understand what that was. That was not the poor people revolting against the rich people. That was like aristocracy and high-end, like high-income earners revolting against royalty. It was nobles versus nobility, yeah.
Page can push back against the justification.
And if you push back too much, RealPage can kick the landlord out of the scheme, with one insider telling investigators, "Sometimes we were happy to see customers go."
They also
Yeah.
had a policing agent that would go out and make sure that the landlords and their leasing agents were staying in line and not deviating from the price that was being set.
This scheme, if true, has had a real tangible impact on Americans.
RealPage advertises that it's going to increase revenues 2% to 7% for the participants in the cartel.
What RealPage is telling these landlords and is doing with these landlords is, don't worry about occupancy rates anymore. It doesn't matter really how many people move out of your building. You're still going to grow your revenue over time.
That makes sense though, right? Because like, yeah, if you're charging way more money, but it's like if you charge 20% more, you lose 10% of your customers, you're making more money. That's a good point. And you're also making even more money than that because then you don't have to do maintenance on those buildings or in those rooms. That's smart.
How? Through these coordinated price increases.
In Phoenix alone, we've seen rent increase 76% since 2016. It is
76%. Oh my God. You have a $2,000 rent. Now it's 3.5K. That's insane.
almost certain that people were
Holy
evicted
shit.
as a result of these price increases, and that some people were made homeless by them.
Oh, absolutely.
To their prospective customers, the landlords, RealPage is pretty open about all of this.
Yeah.
You can go to their website, type in a zip code, and view a sample of what buildings are using the software, along with any corresponding price changes.
We'll see, this building right here, rent is actually down about 4%. If we just zoom out a little bit, a few blocks over, this rent is actually up 4%.
They used to have videos where landlords talked about how RealPage's algorithm pushed them to raise rent.
Yeah.
But the company deleted it after the Washington Post ran a story.
Yeah, see, that's a probably good idea because, like, you don't want to have a video that's, like, talking about, so we was scamming people like this and we made a lot of money, like, because it just makes you look bad. It does. It makes you look bad. You shouldn't be doing that.
On investor calls, they're flat out saying the algorithm is going to recommend higher lease rates for every property. But the company goes to great lengths to train landlords to hide this scheme from renters. Landlords were coached across a variety of scenarios and told not to mention RealPage or pricing algorithms.
Well,
to
duh.
tenants. Instead, they were supposed to say stuff like units were being priced individually.
So they just lie. That's cute.
RealPage and the larger industry dispute the charges. Since the
By the way, I think this problem is going to keep getting worse. Because what's happening, right, is like you're having, like, poor people get poorer, rich people get richer. And whenever that happens, you're going to have more rich people with more houses, but it's going to be less. Well, it's going to be the same rich people, if anything, less rich people with even more houses. And so that's going to, like, think about the ratio there. You're going to have even more power over the market at that point. And, like, this is happening more every year, especially now as, like, the internet has popped off. People are starting to learn how to do this. I think it probably was always like this to an extent, but now it's, like, super, super, super escalating because I think of, resources and tools like this that, nobody really previously had access to. Seems pretty sustainable. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Yeah, BlackRock is using AI to acquire and sell. Yeah, no doubt. Of course they are. It should be legislated against. Of course, they're just running the clock. Yeah, but, like, the problem is that the people that do this are smart. It's not like that. These guys aren't stupid that are running these systems and running these scams. So, like, they're really good at trying to, like, undercut the law, get around the rules, figure out a way of, this doesn't really apply to us. Like, well, if we change this, it's technically not against the rules. Like, it's really hard to stop this shit from happening. No, they're dumb and short-sighted? Sure. I mean, like, you can say that all you want, but, isn't it crazy how, like, they just always somehow come out ahead? But they're all stupid? Sure. That's a cope.
A lot of lawsuits, RealPage has largely stayed quiet, ignoring our request for an interview. But the industry has
You
published
should never underestimate your enemy.
itself. They make a bunch of different arguments.
And these
but it
people
boils
are
down
your
to
enemy.
Two major points. The first, sharing info doesn't mean they're teaming up. Why? Because the rental world is just too big and too messy for any sort of secret deal to stick. But that that doesn't seem to stand
Yeah.
up to scrutiny.
The RealPage algorithm is being used by nearly 90% of the apartment owners in the DMV.
RealPage
And this is happening with a lot of like big tech companies. I think it's happened with Google. It's happening now with smartphones and like basically apps in the US are controlled by two companies. So this is like a massive multi-billion-dollar industry that is effectively owned by Samsung and Google. Or like the Google Play Store. Sorry, Samsung and Google and Apple. Excuse me. Sorry. Google and Apple. Like, this is bad. That's a very bad thing to have like, and you're seeing this with everything, right? You're seeing it with social media. You're seeing it with renting. You're seeing it with search engines with Google. You're seeing it with like apps on phones. It's everything. Everything is becoming a monopoly. And the problem is that because I think a lot of the leadership in like government are so technologically illiterate, they don't even really understand what's going on. So like they're always playing a game 20 years behind.
70%
I think that's what's happened.
of the rental units in Phoenix
Ignorant
and that
or
they
paid off?
control
Both.
at least 50%
Both, actually.
of the market in Tucson.
90% in DC, 70%.
Yeah, I actually, that's a really good point because I actually agree with you more now that you said that than even what I said originally. Because yeah, I actually think that a lot of the senators understand these problems, but it's in their financial benefit to allow them to keep happening. I think a better way to explain it would be that the general voting population doesn't understand the problems. Or they do understand the problems, but they believe that they're on the right side of the problem, so it's beneficial to them. And you see this very regularly, people that are happy whenever a bad thing happens to a bad person. But that doesn't make the bad thing good. I think for a lot of people, though, being able to draw that distinction is very hard. And so they can't push for this either. They can't push for, like, for example, getting rid of gambling in children's games with, like, microtransactions. Like, they can't push to get rid of this. And the reason why is because if you are a senator and your primary voter base, like the average age of a voter is like, I don't know what it is, right? But like, let's actually see. Average age of a voter in the US. This is really kind of hard for me to get like a super simple answer, but median voters, I was going to say 53, 50-something white person who didn't go to college. Maybe that's the case. I think there's probably a lot of other instances here. Voter turnout in elections, 2020 by race. Let me see, is there anything else here? Yeah, I don't think there's like a super simple way to look at it. But the point is that a lot of people who are 53 don't have the same level of technological literacy that somebody who's 35 does. Because like you think if you're 53, that means you were born in 1970.